All right, Bob.
What, no super chats?
Yeah. You down with BCP? You down with BCP? The following content is intended for a mature audience, only viewer discretion. It's strongly advised.
Yeah. To the tune of OPP, minority by nature. No time for idle chitter chat and petty iterations. Teaming to me exponentially like I'm Barack's inauguration. Erratic calculations, nah, I runs the infinite. Only way I slow me down is with some calcing by a limit. They might no longer show the work, the answer self-evident. Some truth should be proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. Things not instantaneous can be approximated by adding up our changes till everything integrated. Word to my partners in calculus. Yo, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me.
Fuck
You
Green
down
Bay.
with BCP? Yeah, you know me. Integral, grind exponential. You
It's the
down with
Scrody Fits.
BCP? That's the way we rotate radiannually. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. Shift the
I don't think he noticed yet.
I did. I did. I was sitting there dancing, man. I was sending the link to X for the show. You know? What's up? Levante Rogers, Benjamin Williams.
Would you like to stroke my pussy, darling?
Oh, it's just quiet. That's the problem.
Cheers,
I get it.
man.
I get it. Okay.
Adam Mason, Clip Victoria in the house tonight.
Now,
Nice small crowd here. Here we go.
who is that? Bear Down Sports. That sounds familiar, but who
I don't know, but
is
it
that?
sounds like you, but it wasn't.
Wow. I see.
Remember, we all thought that was you for a long time, dude.
Bear Down Sports?
No.
Really?
Fuck Green Bay. 2 minutes I made it.
Oh, fuck them. Yeah, absolutely. Screw them. Burn in hell. Oh, that's too far, Foster. That might be too far.
Yeah, you went too far, dude. I just said one thing, man.
Sure. Okay.
No super chats, Chad Speaker. Mr. Mayhem.
Chad Speaker's in here already? How's it going, Chad? Chad?
Got life stuff going on, you know?
Chad, yeah, absolutely. Chad's been the Bears Country Productions, not the podcast, but the productions, the channel. He's been the replacement for one Doug Van Dorn. And I appreciate both human beings very, very much, but I miss Doug Van Dorn. I'm equally as happy to see Chad Speaker. Welcome in, everyone.
We got my buddy's been in here every week, man. Every week lately.
Who, Don Burr?
Yeah. What's up, Don?
Wow.
Good luck. Good luck in Detroit, because I think you guys are really going to need it.
Might be a talking point. I mean, what else is there to talk about, huh? Am I
Yeah,
right? Am
wow.
I right?
There's stuff to talk about. What about did
Right
you
off the rip.
Did you guys? I don't even know what our thumbnail is. I forgot what it said.
Look at the top.
I don't know. Is this really important? Ben Johnson. Oh, is completion centers? It's important, but he doesn't have to have it as high as everybody's screaming about. As long as they win games and get to the Super Bowl.
So, I mean, we could lead with that if you want that to be the trending topic, so to speak, for today. Because I asked everyone's favorite AI, Grok, simple question. I said, Mr. Grok, how many times has an NFL quarterback finished a season with at least 70% completion percentage? Nothing else, no other stipulations, right? And it produced a number that includes even temperamental, unqualified, quote-unquote, volumes, right? So let's say you had a game where you had to come in, you're Matt Flynn, your Packers are already finished for the year. You play one game against a bad team, right? One game, that's your season. And that one game, you get 70%. That constitutes you for this statistic, right? And obviously, there's going to be some other numbers that are very much qualified, right? Drew Brees is the record holder. Drew Brees has had a season where he had at least 70% completion percentage 6 times.
Yeah.
That's the most by any quarterback, by the way. And Drew Brees is a Hall of Famer, one of the greats. Not the GOAT, one of the greats. But altogether, all that to say, since 1932, there have only been 86 instances where a quarterback has thrown 70% or more. It hardly ever happens.
No. Yeah.
So when you say, oh, I need the 70%, I need the 70%, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, madman. Continue to try and see if we can get to that point. But it's probably not going to happen. And it's so few and far between, and it's unrealistic in my opinion. And at the end of the day, I don't care. Because you just saw a quarterback. What was Caleb's completion percentage? Off the top of my head, it was what, 55%?
Yeah, I was going to say 56 with my guy.
58%. Still won a playoff game, man. I mean, you can still be a great quarterback and not have this high completion percentage if you're producing those special moments like Caleb Williams is clearly capable of.
This sucks because they should have fucking kicked the field goal to try him at least, and then they would have won that game in regulation, but whatever.
That would sure have been a better outcome.
Mm-hmm.
I much rather would have preferred to win the football game as opposed to lose it.
And good evening to you too. I think that's what it is.
Buenos noches.
Giovanni Giorgio.
Are you familiar with that name, Foster? Because I am not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, Giovanni, welcome into you, sir.
Definitely
Mr. Cliff Victoria finally showed up. What took you so long, Cliff? What's for dinner? Were you vacuuming your meatloaf?
No, it's vacuuming the lawn while cooking his meatloaf.
That's the joke. That's the joke.
Yeah. I know.
Mr. Plank, live in the flesh.
Yeah, Chad.
Welcome in, Plank.
Last minute thing here. I got hungry, so I made some butter
Movie butter popcorn. You guys see that they're handing out like huge, I wouldn't say life size, but like gigantic popcorn buckets that are the Mario characters?
No.
People are going feral for those. Get a big old Yoshi holding an egg of popcorn. Cliff says, I'm sick. Hard to get excited about this time in football.
Yeah.
It's hard to get excited, in my opinion, because we're waiting. We're all waiting for the elephant in the room, which is the NFL draft. And I think we have as much information as we're ever going to need. Me, personally, I am still waiting for The Beast to be released by Dane Brugler. But as far as these draft boards, I feel like we already know the first-round players. I guess you have to do a little bit more research to find your draft diamonds, who's going to go second, third, fourth round, all these things.
Yeah.
But at the top of the draft, I think it's been exhausted, and any more like extra thought that you put into it, it's actually going to do you harm. I think if you're a scout, I think it was Jeff Joniak talking about how you have to have conviction. And if you're going to say, well, man, I believe in this Peter Woods guy, you cannot let yourself get swayed. So, yeah, Bear Down Sports, Adam Mason, you're exactly right.
I don't know if Woods is going to be there, man. I don't think he will. Weren't you guys talking about that a little bit?
Yeah, it was very much a draft-centered start to the episode on Bear Down Sports. We talked about which defensive tackle you'd prefer to draft if, assuming they're all available, right? Boiled down to names like Caden McDonald, Peter Woods, Caleb Banks, the big kid out of Florida. Don't think Lee Hunter was there, but it was Christian Miller, defensive lineman out of Georgia. I don't know. I think that at the end of the day, Peter Woods is the player that seems to fit the mold for a Dennis Allen defensive tackle the most. Wait, what? Sorry, this is a complete tangent. Cliff Victoria says, Carl, meatballs with grape jelly and chili sauce in the crock pot? Are you serious?
Oh, that sounds good. It'll be good, man. Absolutely. You're just freaking because of the grape jelly.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I could see it working, man.
Absolutely. I forget what I was making one time, and I can't remember what it was. I go in the fridge, grab a thing of grape jelly, and put a couple tablespoons. And they're like, "You're putting that in there?" I'm like, "Just shut up." It was something with meat in it. Anyway,
Where are you putting your meat?
That's what she said.
Whoa. Howie asks us if we can help him with his list. And that list includes teams that he feels have traded out of the draft. No offense, Howie, maybe your comment's a little bit lazy, a little bit poorly worded. I'm assuming you're specifically meaning the first round. So yeah, the Rams trading for McDuffie, the Rams traded their first round pick. They still have Atlanta's first round pick. So Atlanta is the team that doesn't have a first round pick in this year's draft because of their shenanigans to acquire James Pierce Jr. last year. Denver, I think, as you said, they traded their first round pick and what else, I don't remember, for Jalen Waddle. So the Denver Broncos, I don't think will be drafting in the first round this year.
Armando knows. Yep, meatballs, grape jelly, chili sauce is the bomb in the crock pot.
I mean, what's the ratio looking like there? You've essentially just made chili and then you add a little bit of grape jelly to finish it off, or what's the deal?
I'm sure because I put it 2-3 tablespoons. It depends, but no major amount. You don't want it overpowering.
Right? Yeah. Like I get the sweetness could take it over the top if you do it right, but like if you're tasting grape jelly per se, you might have messed it up at that point.
All right, I just ate and I'm eating popcorn, and now you guys are making me hungry. Because PlayStation enthusiast 1994 is saying, "Oh yeah, Smee's grilled meatballs with lingonberry sauce." Lingen? I think that's what it is. Lingen. Did you hit this or did I accidentally hit it?
No, you did. So, Slimbo Boogie states that 3 picks in the top 60. Messidor, ACC leader in sacks. Christian Miller, best run stopper in the nation the last 2 years. And Gabe, not Jackass, Gabe Jockus. Gabe Jockus, I mean, I feel like Foster could talk a little bit about Gabe Jockus. He's the Illinois fan between us. But I saw, and I remember vividly us talking about Johnny Newton out of Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up going to the Redskins, but I think PJ was a huge fan of Johnny Newton.
Me too.
And Johnny Newton said, "Man, this Gabe Jockus is incredible." Come to find out, he does his testing today. Gabe Jockus knocked it out of the park. Decent enough 40 time, but a really good 10-yard split. I don't know if Gabe Jockus today with his off-the-field work has propelled himself into a top 32 pick. I don't know if he's going to get taken in the first round.
Yeah.
Sure seems like he might not be available for the Bears with their second-round pick anymore, though.
It's highly possible. I mean, you probably wouldn't know, but I mean, his name came up in Illinois circles from last year. At the beginning of this year, it was a lot of talk about him, and I only saw a couple games, and he was one of the guys on my list. Remember, I said we were going to put a list together last week. He was one of the guys on the list, and he's another one of those guys that the motor never stops. He's always turning, and he's effective most of the time. And I didn't see enough of him, man, but he was one of the guys that I wanted to look at too, because he's been talked about all year. Not way less by us Bears fans than other teams around the league, including Minnesota, Detroit. I know they were talking about him in Detroit, just because we got enough Michigan Lions fans that I stay in contact with. You know. All right, what's up, Mikey? Relentless Mikey in the house. Oh, Chad Speaker.
Dropping the super chat, Chad Speaker. Very, very generous donation from you, Chad. Thank you very much. He writes, I mean, Zion Young would be nice, but I wish David Bailey would fall to us, as well as Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech. Yeah, I mean, it's very plausible, maybe, that none of those players are available for the Bears at pick 25. I think Jacob Rodriguez is most likely going to end up being a guy who is available at the top of the second round. I think it's just going to be another Carson Schwessinger moment where if he gets to day 2, there's going to be a team who IDs him and maybe trades up for him. Or one of those teams at the top of the draft board on day 2 where they're just going to take him because he's that good of a football player. I think that Jacob Rodriguez, my affinity for that player is really cooled down after the Bears have went out and signed Devin Bush. I don't really think they need another linebacker. They've solidified the depth with Jack Sanborn, Foster's favorite linebacker in the NFL, by the way. Don't know if you need Jacob Rodriguez at 25 anymore. I'm all for taking the best football player, but again, it's just I don't know if he will be. David Bailey's an interesting one. I don't really know too much about the guy. I think he's from Texas Tech as well. I think David Bailey's a good football player, and I don't know if the consensus is that he will slide past everyone and get to 25. But again, I think that you have a real simple draft approach. Best player available, period. Draft them within the realm of reason, right? We're not going to be, and someone said this earlier, I don't know where it is. No, I don't have it starred. Someone mentioned Ty Simpson. Oh, Ty Simpson's going to go first round. Well, if he falls to pick 25, I don't care if he's the best football player on the field. You don't take that. But best player available on the board, I mean.
No, absolutely. I just think I would, you guys were talking about the fact, because I still think, and didn't you guys do a poll on this? We should be doing. We could. We'll get that later.
No, I can set up a poll right now. What do you want? What do you want?
No, it because you did one on it. What? It goes back, and PJ and I always do this. What's our most important need? It's still, in my eyes, defensive tackle. I think Booker is better than people are giving him credit for, and we really just need to see a whole season of him. Didn't you guys talked about that too?
Yeah,
because we all know what the problem is in Chicago.
We can ask our audience, and yes, our audience is Adam's audience, is the Chicago Bears YouTube fan audience.
Yeah.
But it's a question that deserves asking and answering. What is the biggest need for the Chicago Bears going into the NFL draft? Is it safety? Is it defensive tackle? Is it defensive end?
I don't
or is
know.
It other?
Yeah, we'll put that on there. I don't know, Levante. But there always is. There's going to be a player who will fall because of fake-ass character concerns or something else. There always is one, if not two. But what's up, Dante? Absolutely, Howie. I mean, we know it. Chad, Relentless Mikey, Cliff Victoria, remember, for 13 months. DT is the pick in the first for several reasons. That's what Cliff said.
Well, again, that's a little bit of a different question to the active chat poll. And again, the active chat poll on YouTube for the live audience, very, very simple question. What is the biggest need going into the draft? And the answer is not what player should you draft or any of that. It's just quite simply the need. And I'm as disrespectful as anyone else on the internet when it comes to talking about Gervon Dexter. Gervon Dexter, at the end of the day, was a starting player for you in a playoff game against the Packers, and you won that game. But you know what other player played really well for you in a game? You lost this game, but that player's no longer with you. The player's name is Jaquan Brisker. And right now, if we were to be playing a football game tomorrow, Foster, and by we I mean the Chicago Bears, not me and Foster. God forbid me and Foster have to suit up for the Bears. Elijah Hicks is your starting safety if you're playing a football game tomorrow, and you're the Chicago Bears.
Unfortunately not. I'm just saying, we're not.
So again, when it comes to the biggest need, and this is a really shocking one from the chat. Oh my God.
You're going safety?
Well, I don't know how you can't say it isn't safety. Safety is the biggest need. I'm not saying you have to. You need to address it in the first round, and that maybe you guys are telling on yourself. There's only two ways that I can spin this, right? You're either telling on yourself, and you don't realize that you have to draft best player available, because if you draft for need, you're going to reach for a player like Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, or God forbid a safety that's any worse than Dylan Thieneman, or I doubt Caleb Downs falls. I don't even entertain that. But again, if you're saying that a defensive tackle is the biggest need going into the draft, maybe I should do another chat poll right after. Do you guys think that Gervon Dexter deserves to play in the NFL? If you guys say no, Gervon Dexter doesn't deserve to play in the NFL because he's that bad, then yeah, defensive tackle is your biggest need. But technically speaking, Dexter started a playoff game that you won, so.
What's up, Steve Rogers? Yeah, but dude,
there you go, Dante.
To me, he's depth. I'm sorry. Dexter's depth.
Right, and it's really not. That's not controversial. Like,
And
I think that's the truth.
Tomorrow, when what's his name's playing safety out there, who's our starting defensive tackles? Dexter and Dale. I mean Dexter and Jarrett.
Say that again?
Who's our starting tackles tomorrow?
Yeah, it's Dexter and Grady Jarrett.
Grady Jarrett. So that's what we had last year. And how effective was it against the run? This wasn't good. Wasn't good. Ouch. Steve Rogers says, ouch. Carl has some hot takes this evening. Just don't bring up the Rome blasphemy.
Nope, and we're not even going to talk about it because we already spent 15 minutes talking about it members only. So, Steve Rogers, if you would be so inclined to, if you want to hear that conversation between me and Foster, you're going to have to pony up there, pal.
Let it go.
What? No super chats?
We're not having it. We already did it. We actually did it twice because I started answering you guys in the chat, and I don't think I ever was able to finish. So screw it. But I do say this. I like the depth pieces that Poles has brought in at defensive tackle. I like Lynch. I mean, for the cost, there's an upside there possibly. I like Gallimore. Street is the one I'm on the fence about. I don't know if that's, I think we talked about that last week possibly with Street. Didn't we say that he's probably the one that's on the fence out of all those guys?
Right, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, those were moves that you signed to raise the floor of the football team. They really have no impact on the ceiling. That's what pick 25 is for. Maybe the second round pick is your ceiling of your football team. But at the end of the day, Street might not even make this roster. Contavious Street.
Right,
I mean, don't be surprised if he's cut. It really wouldn't surprise me at all.
And the Bears moving to the Ponds from Indiana. Ponds. I dated a girl that used Ponds, and I was like, she's like, I use Ponds, and I'm like, big deal, man. So does a fucking duck. She wasn't happy with that response.
Foster, you're going off the train here. I mean, what are you talking about?
I had to. I saw the comment, man. We're right back on the rails. It was a minor delay.
Sure, but
about.
Yeah, I mean, again, 5 minutes into this chat poll, we asked the audience, biggest need going to the draft, 53% so far say defensive tackle. Followed not even too closely. 32% say defensive end, and only 10% say safety.
Wow.
So safety isn't a need, everyone?
It looks like it's third. It's a need. I think we're just expecting it to be filled. That's the need that we think he's going to fill easier than getting the defensive tackle or the defensive edge. And I still say defensive tackle because you got to stop the damn run. You can't give up 5 or 6 yards carry. It's turning back to kind of turning back. It's going to start turning back to a running league again, just because it's been effective.
Yeah. I mean the Rams are a team where everyone says, "Oh, they got this high flying offense with Stafford and Puka Nacua, and they always have Cooper Kupp or Devontae Adams, and they have all these tight ends." But end of the day, they run the football as good as anyone, and that's why their offense is so good, is because they can run the football down your throat if they need to. Then you sell out. You say, "Man, we got to stop this run game." That's when the quarterback does well.
Latavius said we should like Street better than we do. And I hope you're right, man. I hope he's better than all of them and stays with the team and starts or something insane.
That would sure be nice, but
I can't see it. I can't visualize it. But I do. I like the signings. We'll see. Slimbo Boogie saying sacks win Super Bowls. And then I got to get to this. Don't gaslight us, Carl. Laugh out loud. Safety is a need, but not the first or second pick. And I think a lot of people are thinking like that.
I don't know, man.
It really is going to come down to the depth of the players for each position. I mean, how many? Because I forget. I was looking at players because we had our homework assignments. Now I can't remember the names. I got to find my paper. And there was a center, 4th or 5th round, and I'm going, why is this guy? And I didn't get to see film, but why is he rated 4th? And then the guys who are 7, 8, and 9 are getting drafted before him. I'm just saying, because you know how it is. You do get that dart where you get a good talent later in the draft sometimes, occasionally.
Bears are very well equipped to find players later into the draft that can make immediate impacts. Case in point, Kyle Monangai.
Yeah.
So, again,
Monangai, agent.
the question.
Major impact, but it's another guy that UDFA. So.
Who?
I said Tyson Bagent.
Oh, Tyson Bagent. I was saying Kyle Monangai is a 7th-round pick. He was a draft pick.
Yeah.
Late.
Yeah.
Late.
Yeah.
But,
I know we got 2 this year.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no gaslighting here, Relentless Mikey.
Yeah.
I'm not. The chat poll
He
is
said
what would you
LOL.
spend? Yeah, I mean, the chat poll is not what would you spend pick 25 on. It's what's the biggest need. Safety is the biggest need. But maybe this is a really good exercise, and you can tell yourselves tonight, Carl was right all along. You don't draft for need. You draft best player available.
That's true. I mean, we discussed this last week too. Even PJ was saying, well, it's best player of need on your board. And then I said, that's when I said, did we have to draft Luther Burden last year? He was the best player on the board, period.
But that's what I'm saying. But to a point, it wasn't because, I don't know. You did need a wide receiver in a sense because you were a little bit short on the depth. But at pick 39, that was a little bit rich. But what you ended up doing was acquiring a player that allowed you to move off of your most expensive player of all time. All right, Brian's giving us a big swing at the plate here. He says, according to your title of the podcast, yes, completion percentage is important. However, the running game makes offense. With that being said, play action will help Caleb pass percentage. I mean, have you been listening to us backstage, Brian? I mean, we just talked about how the Rams, the Rams that beat the Bears in the playoffs, by the way, that team is built off of running the football. Believe it or not, even with MVP Stafford, that football team is built off of running the ball, the play action, the whole thing. So you're spot on, Brian. Congratulations. You got something right. Good job. Good job.
Maybe he just joined in and read the title, and we weren't talking about that. We talked about that earlier at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. I mean,
we didn't get into it for long because it's yes, no, everybody's got.
All right,
there's just too many things, man. It's
let me do one thing here real quick.
Go ahead.
What I want to do, let me grab the active poll so that I have a screenshot of it for everyone's favorite segment later today. And then I'm going to throw up one more chat poll before I step away for a second. And the poll is going to be very much, boy, I want it to be cut and dry about reaching 70%, but I almost don't like that. What would you prefer, Foster? Do you want to ask the audience maybe what we think Caleb's completion percentage will be in 2026?
Well, if you're giving them a choice, you could go like 50 to 60, 55, whatever, something like that. I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah.
So if it's, pick one or the other.
Okay. So very simple question.
Adam brings right up to his adjusted completion percentage is all that matters.
No, it doesn't. What will Caleb Williams' completion percentage be in 2026? Let's ask the audience here. It will be greater than 70%. Then we'll say between, I don't know, 60 to 69%. Because, again, we need to figure out exactly what Caleb Williams' completion percentage was in 2025. Maybe someone could Google search that for me. I don't know.
Right here.
But we'll say 55.
I want to say like 55.7 or 6 or something like that.
Well, what's the actual answer, Foster?
I'm trying to find out. So the question is, what was Caleb's completion percentage in 2025?
58.1%, according to Pro Football Reference.
And the answer is 58.1% according to Pro. Oh, never mind.
So let's do 55 to 59%, which was exactly
higher
about
than
what
I
he had
thought.
last year. I'll put it in the chat, 2025. Or will it be less than 55%? All right, chat. You guys debate with Foster. I'm going to step away for a brief moment. I will be very much back.
Thank you, Carl. I'm right. I'm right with you, Rick, because I don't really care as long as and this is regarding the completion percentage of Caleb Williams. It don't matter to me as long as they win games, win the damn Super Bowl. I know what's there. So Adam's saying 98% of the quarterbacks are between 60 and 69%. Okay. That's 98% of the quarterbacks. That's fine. Cliff. It's not going to be good, man. Can't be good if it's the Foster show. But no, I'm with Rick. I don't care as long as we win. I don't care if he's got 58, 59% completion pass. I mean, I'd like it to be higher, and hopefully what we're saying is right. And it's just a matter of, more than anything, adjustments, timing, getting comfortable. It's the norm, man, when you're playing that position. And he's got to get back to it and then get better. Where was it? Slim Bo Boogie said, I would trade Tyreek Stevenson to the Dolphins for a third-round pick. They have 4 third-round picks in 2025. So do the Dolphins want Tyreek Stevenson? What are you going to draft with that third-round pick? I'm just going into that. I was actually looking for a different question. But that's the one I came up with. So I don't know. Oh, here's the one I was looking for. Sorry, Slim Bo Boogie. I would trade Tyreek Stevens to the Dolphins for a third-round pick. They have 4 third-round picks in 2025. Pick 75, pick 87, pick 90, pick 94. Pick a pick, see if they'll do it. But I don't know if we want to make that move. Is it? Do you think that's going to make the team better? I know what his issues are. We've all seen what's happened. We've watched it all the last couple seasons here. So I'm just asking even the chat on that. And then this was Howie our Bears earlier. This is the one I wanted to see. Trade Grady Jarrett and Tyreek for AJ Terrell and Jesse Bates. It saves us $2 million in 2 upgrades. Plus Ian Cunningham owes us. I just don't. Atlanta's not going to do that. They're not going to take the contract. They're not going to take Jarrett's contract, man. I don't even know what the other guys' contracts are. I know they're not like cheap ones, but. And then isn't Tyreek coming up on his contract? So questions answered with more questions. It's not the way to go here. I was like, Foskey, like Landon Robinson, maybe at pick 129. You know, I didn't see anything he's done. I haven't checked out any combine, any pro days. I've seen a couple players like Jackus and a few players, but I remember reading about this guy, and I wanted to look into him. Haven't heard much about him other than recently there was some lingerings, and the only reason I know that is because otherwise I'd be going, who's Landon Robinson? I don't even know if they had him. I don't think so. What? Let's see what the poll is. I don't know. Dead air time, boys and girls. No, you know what? Here. And I'm Slim Bo Boogie's gold standard all pro. We read this before. Is 32 passes. So I don't even see an issue with Caleb throwing for 30 or 32 touchdowns and maybe running for a couple more than he did last year. Just because the way the offense is set up, and then they're going to be covering the guys, and he might have a chance or 2 more. I mean, it could go either way, but I wouldn't be surprised if he ran for more and threw for the 30 or something. The rating I'm not going to worry about. It's the offense of the average, 28.5 points per game. That one I'd like to see consistently, you know. It was much better this year, but I mean, then we come back to the defense. So if the offense is scoring 28 points a game and the defense is giving up 20 or 21, which is, those are the numbers I always seem to be looking for. I say it every week with scoring. Caleb's going to have a better year than last year. All the numbers are going to be better. So the question is, are they going to go as far or farther? That's really all that matters in the end. The numbers, you can throw them all in the garbage. Go back and look at all the teams in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s and see what great quarterbacks. I mean, we know there's a bunch of them, but look at their numbers for the season. It's just become a stats thing to where gotta have these numbers. How about just winning the Super Bowl, man? I'm gonna go to Relentless Mikey here. Just asked Foster, what do you think about how the linebacker room is rounded out? I was not upset when Edmonds left, or when they didn't. When they released him on that contract, we all knew that was coming. Pleased with the signing. That looks like we've got an upgrade over Edmonds, and I was very happy that they brought Sanborn back, just because the guy knows the team. He knows a lot of these guys still. Very good special teams player, and he can play all three linebacker positions. So I don't know if they're going to. Plus, we've still got what's his name? The guy who was hurt last year. I think the linebacker room's okay, especially bringing back. We talked about it when we re-signed him because everybody knew he was going to re-sign the guy from last year. I don't know why I can't remember his name. So linebacker room's probably the best room on the defense. Not Edwards. The guy we re-signed, DeMarco Jackson. Howie R's got him, listed him down there. DeMarco's who I was talking about. So I'm not as worried about the linebacking core. I think linebackers we'll probably add one or two. I don't remember how many of each we keep. I don't remember how many exact. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll add two and see what happens there. But I'm not too overly concerned with the linebacker. Yeah, Soul Jackson. Forgot about there's two Souls, Nephi, and so the linebacker room's full, and I believe we'll get the core that we need out of that. What do you think, Mikey? You're asking me. You didn't tell me what you think. I'm joking. You could have been on here telling me what you thought. Yeah, and then in the draft, there was a few I looked at early, but once they signed Kobe, I just was like, back to defensive tackle. So I think the linebacker room's okay. I'm not saying we won't add because you always got to be looking. Always, we know this. Sorry, guys. I'm looking through the chat, trying to just jump and see if there's anything that we can discuss. Yeah, a lot of it is health. Rick Gonzalez was saying Ralph Smith needs to be healthy before we get rid of Reek and FGB. Dolphins not only need a quarterback, but they need a whole new team, man. Sorry, guys. Vandenberg. How are your Bears? At James Hunter, 6526 is asking. James, have you seen an even later pick out of Georgia Tech, Jordan Vandenberg? Well, I'm going, I think I ran across that guy's name. Sorry, guys. I'm sitting here alone, so I'm not as good. Unless I could be broadcasting a game. I don't know where the frick Carol's at. Yeah, Tony, it wouldn't surprise me if both the Sewells were cut, although Nephi would be first. He's probably going to be the first linebacker cut if we find something better in the room that occupies the slots, the number of slots. And then Mikey's saying right after that, Noah Sewell, I think this is the best well-rounded linebacker room we've had in 10 years. I'm hoping you're right, man. I'm hoping you're right. I'm not going to misread that. And Steve Rogers thinks realistically the Bears D is only a couple pieces away from being really good. I'm not saying elite, but a top 10 is a possibility. Yeah, you know what? I can agree with that. If the guys that we brought in remain what they have appeared to be. You know, it's Chicago, so sometimes guys come here and they're not who they were. Happens a lot, but they did one thing, Carl. They didn't sign them when they were like 35 years old this year, because that's been a problem forever. Let's bring in a guy who's 35.
That's the Jared Allen effect, right? Is Jared Allen a Hall of Famer for the Chicago Bears?
Yeah,
No, not even close.
Not even a starter at that point.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. So what I miss, Foster? What's the chat saying?
You know what? They were just asking questions, so I was trying to answer them and then throwing some bullshit in between, man.
That's the
show. I was gonna see if I could reach over here and find my list, but I don't want to do it when I'm sitting there alone.
How's the weather out by you right now? Is it getting crazy out there?
It has been crazy all day, man. It's actually, I think it's actually starting to calm down. Yeah. It's finally calming down since like 3:00. My power was out for 3 hours. That's all. What the hell was that, Carl?
Talking to my girlfriend. Talking to my girlfriend. It's just getting very crazy outside. So
yeah, be careful. I don't know if you got run for cover.
No. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think we'll be just fine. But again, anyone in the general area, wherever you may be, honestly, if there's any crazy storms, good luck to you. Don't want anything crazy happening to anything. So
I know there was hurricanes down south, or tornado warnings. I'm sorry, hurricanes, tornadoes.
I think that's why Mr. PJ is not on
the
show right now.
Yeah, I was just saying, I hopefully he's okay. And he takes care of what he's got to take care of. This is where I was at. It was Howie R. Bears says, Foster, do you think the Bears should bring back cheerleaders? Absolutely. And if they did, would you coach them at halftime for topless dancing? Absolutely. I put the question up there, didn't read it, never looked at it until I looked down to read it.
You should send an email to George McCaskey, say, unique business opportunity. Will offer free mustache rides in exchange for cheerleaders.
Who's going to bail me out? I know Cliff's always wants the Honey Bears back, and Benjamin Williams is the Chicago Honey Bears need to return. I think they do too. What the hell, man? It's just it's a football game, man. It happens every Friday night all over this country.
Well,
football and cheerleaders, man. And then it happens every Saturday all over this country. And then Sunday and Monday night every week. So come on. Why can't we have them?
So, interesting comment in the chat. And maybe for today's circumstances, with us being a little bit short-handed, Cliff Victoria suggests, how about a chat-driven mock draft? Is that something that we're interested in today, Foster?
We can do that. And I'm gonna make one big provision here. It's gonna be by vote. We're not gonna jump in and take a player, neither one of us, because we got some time. We're gonna make this 100%. Is there any? We're gonna try to make this chat driven. So you guys gotta put down the name of your pick when we get there, and we're gonna just click up the first 10 or 15. What do we got in here? 30 people. So we'll just take the highest percentage for each pick.
I'll rely on.
Let's do it with no trades, and then if it goes quick, we can do one with the trade. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay. I mean, if that's the stipulation you want to do, I mean, we can do that pretty fast. So, I can get all the chat polls whipped up, but I'll need your help to tell me who the answers should be as I'm compiling them.
I gotcha.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's end our chat poll here for the current question, which was, what will Caleb Williams' completion percentage in 2026 be? You'll have to wait until the end of the show, everyone's favorite segment of the show. to figure out what the answer was from the chat, unless you're in the live audience, because you should actually already know what it is.
Yeah, they do.
What am I doing right now? Need
PFN, and then set it on PFF.
Wait, what?
You're going to the PFN simulator, PFSN.
That's correct.
Okay. Now you could set it on one of the other things. Don't do a consensus. Do PFF or
Seriously?
Yeah.
You want to have it as PFF?
What's the choices? I got to look at this.
It's PFSN themselves,
Yep.
Consensus,
Yep.
ESPN, PFF, The Athletic, or just user ADP, which is like the app itself. You want to choose PFF specifically?
No. I guess we'll have to go back to the consensus.
I like Consensus.
I'm just, some of the boards on all of them just seem off to me, but of all the consensus would be the best because I'm still doing some mocks here and there, not like I used to, man.
Does everyone on the YouTube audience agree we should use PFF?
No, do your
I mean, here,
consensus.
I'll
Okay,
make
ask them.
I mean, I could.
You're gonna make a chat. All right, now we got to do it. You got to make a chat poll that says if you use PFSN mock simulator, because a lot of people do, man. It's all over the internet. I see it all over YouTube. You can tell when they flash the screen up there, it's PFSN. What?
Foster.
Yeah, I'm going too far.
Foster.
Go.
How can you use PFF to formulate an argument for literally anything right now if PFF just fired their entire staff?
So they did something right?
I don't know. I mean, the guys that they fired are very well respected. I literally heard Brett Kallman refer to Trevor Siakam, or whatever his name is, as the Peyton Manning of our industry here. And you're gonna fire this guy? I mean, what are we doing, PFF?
Well, they had two other guys. They let them go last year. They got their own show. I can't remember their names, but I know I'm right saying that. So so go with the consensus.
Chief
okay,
Latero,
I'm looking at it now. Go ahead.
Chief Latero,
Levante
Rogers, Cliff Victoria are all referring to PFSN. Howie our Bears, PFSN. We can do PFSN. I don't care.
Okay, I don't care.
And we want to do a 7-round draft.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 2 open rounds. That don't even the 7th round. There's only 2 in the 7th, man.
And
no 5th, no 6th, right? Or is it no 4th?
I can't remember.
I can't
remember.
And I've done it only 50 times instead of my usual 700.
And again, stipulation here: no draft, or sorry, no trades.
No trades on this one.
Okay.
That way we can just get.
Let's get it queued up here. And at this point, we're gonna be done.
128. So my bad. I forgot we've got pick 129.
So Foster, all I'll ask, don't throw any comments live on the screen because it's gonna be too small and it's gonna cover everything up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully I've got everything going on. We'll probably release this as a standalone video. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But again, this exact mock draft will be no trading, all picks, chat driven. Foster, Carl will have no impact necessarily. We're just going to facilitate the conversation, so to speak. But here we go, everyone. Let's go ahead and enter our solar draft just as the Chicago Bears. 7 rounds, fast speed, using the PFSN player list. Let's have it.
And before we do that, because you're going through the list there that's going, I want to say good luck to Illinois this weekend, man. Final 4, baby. Been waiting 25 years for this.
Yep, good luck to Michigan as well, because Michigan looked like one of the most dominant teams in the entire nation, and I've literally the entire season as a Michigan fan, I've only watched one half of them play basketball, and that was against Tennessee. They absolutely destroyed Tennessee.
Michigan and Arizona look like the 2 best teams in the country.
Yeah, and sure enough, they're going to be playing each other. Yeah. All right, let's go through this very, very quickly, okay? You guys can see the names on the screen. Fernando Mendoza, number 1 pick. What a surprise. Tate, Styles, Monroe Freeling is gone. Caleb Downs goes to the Dallas Cowboys. Dylan Thieneman to the Lions, because why not? Peter Woods at 18. Wow, there you go. Blake Miller to 23. Kedrick Falk, 24. So here we are. Best player available, according to PFSN. You've got the guard from Penn State, the tackle from Alabama, the defensive tackle from Ohio State, Cade McDonald. You've got Mesidor, Christian Miller. What are some names, guys, that you guys want to see? If you want to see a position, hurry up. But we're going to have to create this chat poll for you guys.
Throw up D tackle. Let them see D tackle on defensive end and safety. Just a guess.
Yeah, so defensive tackle, again, we're looking at Cade McDonald, Christian Miller, Lee Hunter, Caleb Banks, all available. Edge, you've got Akeem Mesidor, TJ Parker, Malachi Lawrence, and Zion Young. And Gabe Jacas, all available. Cassius Howell, all available. Safety, you've got Emmanuel McNeil Warren, AJ Halsey, Genesis Smith, Ramsey. I think if I look at cornerback, you've got Traden Stukes. Keep that in mind, guys. Traden Stukes is a cornerback, according to this exercise. Obviously, he would be deployed at safety, I feel like, if he was drafted by the Bears, so. I'll go all defense, I guess. But again, if there's specific names that you guys need to see, go ahead and let your truth be heard here. So what are the options that we're thinking? I'm seeing a lot of Proctor. I'm seeing Caden. I'm seeing Mesidor.
Yep.
So let's get this chat poll going. This is pick 25.
Well, we got to throw Cade McDonald on there. You got to throw Mesidor on there, right?
I think so.
I think so too. And then
so I think, especially for a situation like this, we should ask the chat 3 names and then put an other in case we missed one.
There you go.
Right, so what do you guys think? Cade McDonald, Akeem Mesidor, and do you want the offensive tackle, or maybe we should be defensive-minded here? I think we should put Emmanuel McNeil Warren, unfortunately. I do agree with Cliff Victoria. I think that for the exercise, that's important. So I can put Emmanuel McNeil Warren. And then again, I saw a lot of Proctor. I saw a lot of others, so I'm going to put other.
Yeah, because Mesidor comes up too, and
yeah. So Cade McDonald, Akeem Mesidor,
TJ
Emmanuel
Parker.
McNeil Warren, and I'll even put in the things here.
I could. You could. Somebody. I'm surprised somebody didn't say Kristen Miller.
There's some Millers in there.
Is there?
I mean, Howie R. Bear says Lomu. I don't think that player's available. No, it's just here tackle, offensive tackle.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
He's already taken.
I mean, this is a real conversation. I mean, I'm the one who bangs. I bang the best player available philosophy. Would you draft a guard, the best guard in the draft, who maybe some would say, is a top 10 pick, top 15 pick? Would you draft him at 25, knowing that you've got question marks in the future, not the short term, but the long term question marks with Joe Tooney and potentially. I can't think of our right guard's name.
I think I'd be sitting there and going, man, I wish Buffalo would call me and take this guy and let me trade back one pick.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I know they could use their help on their offensive line. It appears to me that we're in pretty good shape at guard with Newman, McFadden, Jackson, Tooney.
Paul, welcome in. This mock, chat driven, no trades.
No trades, Steve. I was like, oh man, I'm going to bed. I'm depressed. Can't trade. So you've got the 3 names in the other?
Yep. The 3 options on the other are Cade McDonald, Akeem Mesidor, Emmanuel McNeil Warren, and other. So far, 10 votes in, 0 votes for Emmanuel McNeil Warren, tied for Cade McDonald and Akeem Mesidor. Paul, there's your options for running back. I don't think anyone's drafting Mike Washington Jr. or Jadarian Price at pick 25. Can we accept trade offers? No, how we are Bears. We are not doing trade offers in this mock draft exercise.
This is just wow. Wowzer, Carl.
What?
I'm just looking at the what we got. It's split. It's split, like you said, right down the middle.
Yep.
Except for 17% got other. So I mean, if you've got other, if you just voted other, put other in the chat and put the last name, man. I'm just curious. If you want to, you don't have to. I'm just curious to see who's going where, because I probably am leaning. I'm leaning toward McDonald because I keep saying we're not. I want Woods. You know what stinks is when you started this, Carl, I pulled up the same simulator and put in the same thing you did exactly. And guess who was available?
Who's
Peter
that?
Woods. Peter Woods.
yeah.
He's ranked 19th, but he fell to 25.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening though. I really don't. I see it more of what's happening here where he was picked a few picks ahead of him, man. 5, 6, 7 picks ahead.
So again, if you guys have any question marks as to who else is available, take a look at how the draft fell. This is according to this mock draft. Mendoza 1, Arvell Reese 2, Ruben Bain the junior, the third, whatever, the third round pick, their overall pick. Oh my God. S. Carnal Tate going 4th overall. What a surprise there. That would be a shocker. Jeremiah Love falling to 7. Kenyon Sadiq replacing who's the Giants' new tight end that they got from Baltimore?
Oh, yeah.
Isaiah Likely. So they Baltimore Ravens replaced him with Kenyon Sadiq at 14th overall. That's the highest I've seen that player mocked. Dylan Thieneman to the Lions at 17, just despite God, I can't think of any names today, Foster. Who's the defensive coordinator for the stupid little Vikings?
Don't ask me. Not
the
today.
guy from Miami. I don't know that idiot's name.
Big
just
name
despite
too.
him.
Who did you see the Vikings took, guys? I'm just saying.
Yeah, Peter Woods at 18.
Peter Woods at 18.
Brian Flores, God bless you. Howie R. Bears. Slimbo Boogie, God bless you. Thank you. Simply cannot think of their names. Paul Martin, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, my brain's just not working right now, guys.
Joseph. Oh, you guys.
I mean, we got people pulling away a little bit. I mean, what, you're a measure? What are you saying, James?
The tide has turned on the voting.
Participants in the chat. I don't know how many votes we should be waiting for. And where did my poll go? It didn't disappear, did it?
It was in the chat. It was in the chat.
Oh my God.
I don't see it now. Oh yeah.
I don't
What
have
will
the
Caleb
ability.
Williams' completion percentage be in 2026? It's in the chat at least.
It's active right now?
No, it's not active. The results are in the chat.
Yeah, but I want to see my active poll. I mean, this is so bad.
Well,
I need 3 screens now.
Well, you want another monitor? I only got like 6.
Oh my God. No, I literally can't interact with my chat poll. I mean, I can try and refresh this thing, but oh my God.
The one that's up now?
Yeah, I can't interact with it. Can't stop it. I can't do anything with it.
That's funny.
Okay, I fixed it. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, what the
We're not going to finish this draft. Well, we can because you can read the numbers, but
I don't have the ability to stop it.
well, we can just say we're going to stop it, and we're going to the chat has taken Akeem Mesidor. 47%.
My God.
So the thing is, can you do another one? Or are we gonna? Because if you can't do another poll, then we'll just have to have everybody put their name in.
It's beyond screwed. I need to not have 1080p. It's just it doesn't give me what I need. I need larger pixels. Oh my god. Bear
Just
with
delete
us,
it.
everyone.
Can you just delete it all? Your polls and everything to get back to start it over or something? Or not start it over?
I have
just-
to open up the chat as BCP again and see if I get lucky and see if it's going to allow me to tinker with it right away. We'll see if I get lucky. I doubt I will.
Slim Bo Boogie.
We might be back. We may be back. Saved.
All right, well, I'm just going to read this anyways because this is where I was going before I brought Christian Miller up, and you said a couple other people did too. Slim Bo Boogie said Christian Miller is a rocket nose tackle, 90.9 run defensive grade since 2024, first among all defensive linemen. His tackle for losses come from everywhere. Perfect player in a stunt-heavy scheme. See, and I can agree with that. I just.
Get that comment off the screen, Foster.
I am.
Thank you, sir. Let's do this. We'll do pick 25. So again, we'll do fan. Pick 25. So now we move on. I will quickly try and scroll through the players that were drafted after the Chicago Bears drafted Akeem Mesidor at pick 25. List includes C.J. Allen. The guard out of Penn State fell all the way to 28. That would make the Texans the happiest team on earth. Caden McDonald would be reunited in this exercise with Kenneth Grant. That would be a fun defensive tackle pairing, wouldn't that be, Foster?
And then New England takes Christian Miller right after him.
Yep.
Wow.
Denzel Boston is the wide receiver to help replace the void left by Jalen Waddle. Emmanuel McNeil-Warren is drafted by the Bengals.
They could use that help.
Wow, look at that pick selection there. Emmanuel McNeil-Warren,
Yeah.
followed by Jacob Rodriguez for the Bengals. That defense goes from worse than the NFL to maybe like a junior varsity level. Wouldn't be bad.
And then
Gabe
in between that, the Chargers, the Chiefs added to their defense, man. They took what's his name? The Ed Malachi.
Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard Malachi Lawrence be called like a very much of a sleeper pick. Could be one of the best defensive ends. I don't know.
He's going to be good.
Breaking news. Gabe Jackass drafted by the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
Zion Young drafted by the Lions.
Yep.
AJ Halsey to the Panthers. So now Traden Stukes, everyone's favorite Traden Stukes to the Packers. So now the Bears have no safety options. Congratulations, chat. You've done a fine job, chat. Let's figure out who is left. We've got Genesis Smith, Caleb Banks, Sam Hecht, Oscar Delp is a tight end, Skylar Bell, that guy's getting some traction, Mike Washington. Jadarian Price, Jacoby Lane. So let's go defense. Let's go safety. All I've got is Genesis Smith, and then you're down to Kamari Ramsey, Jalen Kilgore. Cornerback, again, Traden Stukes is also gone. Here's your linebackers. You've got Josiah Trotter, Jake Galladay, guys I've literally never heard of. R. Mason Thomas out of Oklahoma. That's the name I saw. Are you going to make a big reach at pick 57 and draft Danny Dennis Sutton? Are you going to draft the king of all Jags, just another guy, Derek Moore?
Is Caleb Banks gone? Defensive tackle.
No, he's still here. He's probably the pick. He's probably the pick.
Yep.
And again,
so he's got to go. He's got to go on the list.
Well, here's what it's going to be, Foster.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be Caleb Banks and Sam Hecht.
Genesis Smith.
He's the highest rated safety, right?
Yeah.
So again, this is pick 57, and remember, everyone, we also have pick 60. Pick 57. Start with safety Genesis Smith.
There we go.
Defensive tackle, Caleb Banks.
Proctor! Come on.
Offensive center.
Somebody had to see Police Academy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
All right, Foster, I need you to to fact check me here. 4 options. We'll give him 3 names and other. I'm thinking safety Genesis Smith,
Yes.
defensive tackle Caleb Banks,
Yes.
and center Sam Hecht.
Before you do that, because we got pick 60, scroll down a little bit. Go down to pick like the next 65. Go down. Stop right there. So these are guys coming up that were not there. Just so you got an idea of what you're looking at on
Howie R. Bears specifically ask who is at cornerback. So you've got Will Lee the third, David. I don't even know how to say that name from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Muhsin Muhammad, cornerback out of Texas. Takario Davis.
I like Takario Davis. We don't have a pick there.
You want Garrett Nussmeier on the list there? Freaks.
I was just saying because we got another pick coming up in 3 picks.
What about Zachariah Branch? What you want Zachariah Branch, Foster?
So, is he the best player on the board?
He's the best player in the draft. He's Devin Hester.
Well, that's Carl's opinion.
No, it's fact.
I don't see him in the Hall of Fame. I don't see him returning kickoffs and Super Bowls yet, so it ain't fact. Because you just said he's Devin Hester.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of hyperbole. I don't see any other names.
What's up? 4 stars. Sean. No, I can't remember. We did this last week, dude.
Yeah, I see a lot of Banks. I see a lot of center.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it up, Foster. I'm throwing it up.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to double check and let everybody see the next few picks because we're going to be right back here again at the same spot almost. There's only going to be 3 names missing. And it's probably it's going to be all 3 of those names, but it won't be.
I mean, we're already almost up to 10 votes immediately. Other had a short burst, but it was always going to be Caleb Banks. I might as well just draft Caleb Banks and continue to pick 60. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion.
Why?
Everyone likes a big old kid out of Florida.
Well, that's defensive tackle, man. We still had him need at defensive tackle.
6'6", 330 out of Detroit, Michigan. Already off to a terrible start. Caleb Banks, Foster, broke out with 4 sacks and 7 tackles for loss in 2024, showing off blue chip raw tools in the process. At 6'6", 225 with arms over 35 inches, just a couple inches, if you will, longer than Will Campbell, everyone's favorite left tackle. He has overwhelming size, length, and forklift power to pair him with inhuman burst and quickness at that size. His rare, raw talent has grandfathered him into the stack and shed nightmare category, and he flashes excellence as a pass rusher with swims, swipes, and long arms. But he'll never be better than Tommy Harris. That's crazy.
Well, it's all about the next line that you didn't read. He needs control and consistency.
Wow, is this Foster? Is this why Trevor Siakam got fired from PFF? At a certain point, however, Caleb Banks' unmatched physical upside is worth banking on. Unbelievable.
Could be. I don't know.
All right, for the sake of time, let's end this silly poll. It's Caleb Banks' world, and we're just living in it.
What was the? Let's see it. I missed the results. I didn't look at it. So.
Wow.
No matter.
So after the Bears drafted Caleb Banks in this mock draft, the 49ers decided to go back-to-back. No Drake.
Yeah.
Who? Jennings?
Dunker? Jennings, Dunker, Antonio Williams. These guys, you gotta look.
I mean, did
Dude, the guy plays on Iowa. I was even talking about him. Like, if we get
George Kittle make that pick?
If it's there long enough, just give me the center from Iowa, and maybe a tight end or 2 from him late. Just because it's Iowa, dude.
I mean, this is going to be a really fun one. This pick is going to be a lot of fun, okay? So I'm sick and tired of hiding away from it. We're going to put Mike Washington Jr. on this set of players who we could
Now
draft.
you're breaking the rules, man.
I mean, I've seen it
not
5
college
times.
draft.
I've seen it 5 times in the chat. The chat wants Mike Washington, so I'm going to give it to him as an option.
Okay.
It's going to be an option.
Because now, I didn't know,
shit.
I missed Mike Washington. I keep looking at like how he keeps saying 129, Landon Robinson, Graycon Halton. That's another good name. And Levante wants to see the safeties again.
We'll give the men what they want. Defense.
Oh yeah, I see.
Safety.
I'm going back up there. I see Mike Rogers, Steve
Mike
Rogers,
Washington.
Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers said Mike Washington. I mixed the names up.
Show Mike Washington's info. You got it. You got it. Offense, running back, Mike Washington Jr. 6'2", 228
great,
out
James
of
Joseph.
Utica,
That would be great.
New York City. I have no idea if it's the actual city. It's just New York, the state. Mike Washington is one of the nation's most efficient runners in 2025, securing a strong PFSN running back impact rate of 88.6. Write this down. While rumbling for 1,070 yards and 8 touchdowns on over 6 yards per carry. There you go, Mike Washington. He took stops at Buffalo and New Mexico State along the way to Arkansas. Major red flag. We don't like NIL. To have a kid who just bounces around school to school, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it.
Yeah, but dude, those were all step ups in colleges, man. Buffalo, and then what was it, Cleveland State or something? It's a different world.
A big-bodied one-cut back with explosive north-south athleticism, the vision to quickly identify initial lanes, and then pressing the IQ to bait, the pressing IQ to bait defenders out of corridors while keeping speed. Are we just gonna cut Kyle Monangai?
No.
This is ridiculous. This is Kyle Monangai. Why would we draft this player, guys? If this write-up is any sort of accurate...
He's not Kyle Monangai. He's Kyle Monangai's 5'8", 200 pounds.
Yeah, but that's the play style.
You can never have...
This
You
Mike
know,
Washington guy, I don't know.
He's gotta
That
go on the
mock-up
list.
put a...
If they're saying his name, he's got to go on that list.
I agree, but I mean that's the first time I've read that write-up. That's bad. He's got way more speed than Monangai. So you're just upgrading Monangai, and you still need to grapple onto Swift's role. Sure, you're upgrading Kyle Monangai potentially, but you can't have Monangai and him. It's the same player. You'd have a one-dimensional running back room. That'd suck.
No.
I'll do your Mike Washington.
They're
but
not
oh my
the
God.
same player, dude. They're not the same player.
He's an upgrade for Swift. Just because he has a fast 40 times Steve Rogers, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's true.
Swift can't run up the fucking between the tackles and the guards and shit, dude.
Eric Bieniemy fixed it, by the way, just for the record. I don't know if you
Well,
remember
I
that.
I saw it. I just don't think it's going to be sustainable, man. He's not a big guy. Monangai's not a big guy. Washington's a big guy.
I don't know if I care.
And he's quicker than both of them.
All right, Foster, help me out here, man. So, aside from Mike Washington in this poll for pick 60, who else are we offering as a potential draft pick for the chat? Are we doing the center, Sam Hecht, again?
We've got to go with the safety.
You think so still? I saw 4-star wants that player.
Well, what are you guys in the chat saying? Give us names again here for this pick. We've already got Washington.
I'll show Genesis Smith's info real quick, guys. He's 6'2", 204 from Chandler, Arizona. The overall final say from PFSN here says on the back end with rare single high utility and 2 high flex, Smith is a steadying presence and a consistent turnover threat for quarterbacks who prove too bold.
Hold on, let me read one more thing, man.
I see a lot of Hecht in the
He
chat.
at least has the size and willingness to play downhill, but his pursuit angles, take on technique against blocks, and tackling form are all poor. And
So that's a free safety.
Okay.
That's a free safety, and you'd be asking Kobe Bryant to go back to his original position of strong safety. This seems like a terrible pick for the Bears. Genesis is a solid pick. I don't know if I agree with that, Suggett.
I haven't, dude. Have you seen film on him? You're just reading words. You can't believe most things you hear.
Foster, let me share a secret, and I want to tell you this in chat. Everyone, close your ears, chat. Okay, Foster, I've never played it down in the NFL.
We know.
So I don't know if my film evaluation really holds much water here.
I think it does because you can see stuff. Well, I don't know. Maybe you don't know what you're looking. I don't know. This is crazy.
A lot of people are saying,
"Can't you just see stuff?" I can see stuff, and I get fooled. I get fooled because I see
good
stuff.
At running
and I go,
backs.
wow.
I'm good at running backs because that's the only time I've really put pen to paper, and I did a little exercise for Adam Mason last year. He's like, "Find these running backs for me," and I said, "Okay." I looked at the running backs. Man, this R.J. Harvey guy looks really good out of University of Southern Florida. And that player went really, really high in the draft, and he was good for the Broncos. We have really bleeding edge breaking news right now, and I don't know how this is going to impact the mock draft, but
Shorty
Daniel.
Mouse.
What's up, boys?
Daniel.
What's going on, man? Beside all your stuff, drop that. I don't know if you saw if you've been watching or listening.
I haven't been.
That's fine. We're doing this is all on chat. They're picking the players. They're picking the players to choose from, and then they're voting on that. And Carl and I are not stepping in. We're voicing our opinions a little bit, and that's about it.
Excellent. What a great idea.
All
So
chat
Shorty
driven. They get to select the 3 picks. It's 3 picks and another, which they give us names, and then Carl's got the chat. He's making up the poll, and then they vote on it from there, and that's who the pick is.
Fantastic idea, guys.
So Foster, just again, this is what I have currently. I have as the 3 options. I have Mike Washington Jr., the running back, the safety Genesis Smith, and the offensive center Sam Hecht. I don't know if we like those names. If we want to ship it.
Let's get 4 or 5 okays with this. Just put okay if you're okay with it. If not, say no.
I know I see all these names. I see Skylar Bell. I see a lot. But again, Mike Washington, Genesis Smith, and Sam Hecht. If that's one of the 3 players that you would vote for, hit okay in the chat.
Everybody, there's a bunch
if you
of
guys
people
need to
we don't
see,
need a center, but
if you guys want to see any other positions, I'll show them to you.
I'm not 100% that this center that we signed for 1 year is the guy that's going to be here for the next 5 or 6. Are you guys? Are you guys? Anybody think he's going to be here for 5 or 6 years?
Who? Wait, who?
Bradbury, the center that we signed from New England.
Oh, hell no.
I think he's a placeholder for somebody that they're going to get this year, maybe next year if they sign him back. Maybe they even somebody else. But I don't really want to see him go 3 years in a row with 3 different centers. I want that room to be set.
Absolutely not, man. You want your young quarterback to have a center that he's with for a long term. Yeah, like if only Olin Cruz could have had a quarterback that he was with for.
Comfort level is insanely. It just makes a difference. Look, go talk to an NFL quarterback.
Yep.
They'll tell you.
Yep.
When I was playing with Saturday all them years in Indianapolis, I'm doing what's his name, Peyton Manning. That Saturday, whatever. So what are they saying here? Because I'm seeing nobody said okay, nobody said no.
We have a big problem.
Uh-oh.
We have presented the chat with 3 names of who they wanted to draft, and the majority at this moment is other. So the chat actually does not want Mike Washington or Genesis Smith or Sam Hecht. They want someone else.
Oh wow!
I wish I knew jack shit about any of these players right now.
I didn't even know that you put the thing in there because I was still waiting to see if these 3 guys were okay. Apparently, no, they're not.
I'm like embarrassingly ignorant right now to this.
That's okay.
To any players.
That's okay. So now everybody who's saying other. How many people voted other so far? I only have percentages, so I don't know. All right, everybody who voted other, what's up, Iceberg Slim? How you
Vice
doing?
Bird. Oh, I had to move over to my,
So
to my shorty
everybody
account.
that said other, everybody that said other in this last vote here on Carl's poll for this pick,
What's wrong with
put the last name of the guy you want to draft. There you go. Howie's got it. Other Rutledge.
So we're in the bottom of this. We're in the bottom of the second round.
We are.
Or no, we're in the top of the.
We're at pick
Yeah.
60 in the second round. Our second pick in the second round. We've got our first 2 picks already.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw a little something yesterday. I apologize. I have had a lot going on. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a dog that's. I'm sure you all know about my dog who has bone cancer and that stuff. But his sister was totally healthy, and she just dropped dead 2 weeks ago today or tomorrow, and that's been a little hectic for me. That's why I missed last week, and then I had to fly out to work this week. I was really busy and just haven't had any time to process any of this Bears stuff. But I heard yesterday it looked like there's a possibility that we're going to get those comp picks.
Yeah, that's brought up. The Bears are fighting it, is what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I read.
I'm sorry. What I'm doing is they're putting names in the chat, and I'm starring them so I could just hit that list. I don't know what Carl is. There's Carl. You know, I was
Sorry
doing
about
this.
that, gentlemen.
I start all the different names because we've got to at least get 2 of the same names to make a vote.
All right, so sorry I was gone there.
Iceberg. Thanks, man. I thought, tonight I'll come on. I got Brian saying I look very sophisticated. This is my work attire because I'm in the office and I got my watch on, and I decided, I'm not going to do the fucking hat tonight. Let's let everybody know I have hair and it's not gray at 51 years old. Look at that. Yeah. So thank you, Iceberg.
He just dieted, Carl.
Thank you, four star.
Wait,
Thank
are you serious?
I don't dye
Me?
I don't
I'm
dye
not
my
serious.
Oh.
You got about a 90% chance of getting a no answer to that.
I've dyed my beard a few times, but not my head. Not my head. And there's a bunch of people I haven't even said hi to because I was trying to switch over to my shorty account. So, hello to every one of you. Thank you, and I appreciate your being so kind to me in a moment like this. It's really hard. Not the Debbie Downer this, but I just had a fucking goddamn meltdown. She was totally healthy. She was fine. She just had a seizure and died in our arms, 1:30 in the morning on a Friday, and I haven't been able to process it because it was such a shock, and I had to get ready for it. I'm training somebody on the side before she started work this week, so she could get a head start, and then all this week, she can kind of get working. And I've been here with her and for her so she can meet the company, and took her out to dinner tonight and all that stuff. And I just yesterday at work after not kind of thinking about it and about it was just a shock that it just happened out of nowhere like that. And she was supposed to be the one that was supposed to be here for us when we lose her brother, literally litter mates. They're both 14, and it's kind of why I wanted to come on here tonight, to be with you guys and to kind of not think about it. But I did want to tell everyone, just honestly, because it does feel good to hear all these wonderful people in chat who love this show and that we appreciate so much to make me feel better. So thank you guys so much, man. And hello to every one of you. I can go back up the list and say hello to individually, but I'll try to do that while we take the rest of the show. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Debbie Downer this shit. Just wanted to let you know that I was at work yesterday and it just hit me out of like a fucking brick because I had kind of been shocked and not processing it, and I had a total meltdown last night after work. Woke up this morning, as soon as I opened my eyes, meltdown again. I went into work all puppy faced and like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I had to explain it to him, and luckily one of my other new trainees had some really awesome eye drops to help me out and make me feel a lot better. So thank you to everyone. Thank you, Levante. Thank you guys. I'll stop talking about it now, man. Oh, Harry 5430 says, my dog had 2 seizures, so we decided to put her down to free her from her pain. I get the pain. I'm sorry, mate. Thank you. I mean, my wife and I have been married for like 14 years, 15 years, 15 years, and they have been our dogs as long as we've almost as long as we've been together. A year difference. So it's been it's going to when he goes, and it won't be very long because now he has on top of bone cancer, he has kidney disease, and we gave him a blood transfusion, and now we just gave him a second one, and he's totally happy. He's all there mentally. He just can't walk. He can't stand. He's basically shitting, and he lays there, and that perfect little poop comes out, and we clean it up, and it's not even a mess at all. But he's happy to be here, and he's happy. So, but they won't give him another blood transfusion. So I don't have much time left with him either. And then when that happens, it's going to be like, wow, we haven't had an empty house since the first year of our existence together. So it's just going to be, I'll be taking some more days off, and I really appreciate you guys, Foster and Carl, and thank you guys. And I don't want to get off, because if I start tearing up right now, I'm fucked. I gotta go. So thank you guys so much for every one of you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and let's get back to the show. I just wanted to pause.
Shorty, you know, everything's going on terrible, but you're not going to be happy when I'm laying on your couch like the dog was, upside down like this. Doing that over the winter, man. I'll come over and just lay there like, you can rub my belly.
Awesome. Sounds good, man.
You'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get a mustache ride too. Who knows? Who knows?
No, Cliff. I mean, I've gone over this before. Like, Azo, my boy, is perfect. He has every single trick he's done. He's learned the first time. I've showed get the paper trick. I taught him one time. From that moment on, he got the paper every single time I opened the door. Said, "Look at the paper." Ran down 200-foot driveway, got my paper, came and dropped it at my feet. I'll be done with this after this story. The one trick he would never do is talk to us. He wouldn't bark. He wouldn't speak. He wouldn't. His sister she had two. The one who just dropped dead in our arms. She had 2 different versions. It was a speak, which was a bark, and it was a talk, which was like a. But he would never talk. Now the only thing he's got left, he can't even stand. He can't play with his ball anymore. All of the things he loves in life is gone, except for us. And the one now he has full-blown conversations with us, and he can barely bark. And he's just talking to us. My wife's out there with him all day long. So really? So he saved his final trick for last, and that's what's pretty awesome about him. And I just can't do it, Cliff. When he's so perfect. It's like when Michael Jordan retired, I stopped watching the NBA. It's over. And I say this, when Caleb Williams retires, I'm going to stop watching the Bears, because I'll probably be 70 years old if I'm still here, and I'll have watched the greatest player of all time play quarterback, and I won't have anything left because I got my bucket list QB. So there's no more dogs for me in my future. Gonna have to get used to having an empty house, and maybe you can do some traveling. We'll go out and see Chris Watts and Jason UK Bears and our new British Bears, Dave Bears UK. We'll go out to Europe and meet those guys, and we're gonna go out to Hawaii and stay in a hotel for 3 months and work and then enjoy Hawaii, things like that. So no more dogs for me in the future. Let's get back to the show. I apologize. What are we doing?
Be 70. Caleb will be retired like 5 years because I don't see him playing 20 more seasons. But I'll still be here for you, Shorty. I'll be like 9,000 years old, but I'll still be here, dude. I'll be on the couch, laying there. You can rub me. It's cool.
You only be in your 800s. You'll be pushing your 800s.
I'll probably be talking like your dog. Woo!
Thanks, Harry. I know it does. I know it'll get better every day, but.
Well, Foster, did you take a gummy yet?
No.
Take 2 gummies instead of just the normal one. Just take 2 of them, and then maybe later in this show you'll be talking like.
I'll be sitting here snoring, man. I was almost doing that last time I took one. I'm like, what?
I just want to say again to the chat, I love you guys and thank you so much for all your kind words. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much. You have made me feel better. You have. That's why I'm here. I came here for you guys to help me. So thank you. Thanks, Buka. Maybe I'll just give you a call. We'll hang on and talk on the phone for a bit. Sounds good.
There you go.
All right, back at it.
All right. So
I forgot
where we
more.
last left off on last week's episode of Dragon Ball Z, pick 60. We asked the chat, would you like to draft Genesis Smith, Mike Washington Jr., or Sam Hecht? Out of 13 votes, the majority was other. The chat does not want any of those players. So
Right.
we need names, and we need names fast to get this poll going.
And we went to the chat, and here's what I got out of the chat.
Okay.
129 to defensive tackle Landon Robinson.
Well, we're on pick 60, Foster.
John said Bell, Skylar Bell.
Skylar Bell. Okay.
Bear down. 73-79 said Skylar Bell.
Okay.
Tony Moy said the tackle out of Northwestern.
I mean, are you serious?
Well, I wouldn't even. I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
going.
Caleb Tiernan. I mean, I'll throw the name in there. I don't care, but
So I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just trying to get a name to make the pick.
I know it's like pulling teeth
And
out of
so far,
something.
I've gotten stuff like this. Who's the nose tackle?
See, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Need a run stuffing 340
No,
pound nose
Shorty.
tackle.
He's asking who's available at nose
Right.
tackle. So again,
Oh, I
players
thought you were
available
saying-
at defensive tackle right now: Grayson Halton, Daryl Jackson Jr., Dominique, not Robinson, but Dominique Orange. I mean, who do you guys want, man?
And we've been asking, and even Levante Rogers, and I put it up on the screen. Put your name in the chats. So we're going to end up taking Bell because nobody's put anything up there. I see Skylar
Right.
Bell twice. That's the only name I
Halton.
see twice.
Cliff says Halton should be on the list. Who's Halton? Grayson Halton, defensive tackle, Oklahoma. Sure, here we go. I'll give you an option. I don't care.
Get your name in now.
4-star says just draft Genesis Smith already, but the chat declined that player.
Yeah, 4 stars. You saw it. Look, it's right there. We're trying to make this an all chat consensus freaking mock.
So that means I can't
make
even
the
put in
pick.
my pick for someone I have no idea who the hell it is, based on position, right?
You could put in a vote, but we're not.
This
gonna
is
take your answer on
this
it.
is insanity. They immediately start picking Grayson Halton, the defensive tackle out of Oklahoma, after the chat pounded the table for Skylar Bell. Fix the D line. Our last two picks have been Akeem Mesidor and Caleb Banks.
Yeah.
You guys can see that on the screen. There's no jokes here. So for the record, you're going to pass on the starting center who's clear and obviously better than Garrett Bradbury so that you can add Grayson Halton to a room rather that includes Akeem Mesidor, Caleb Banks, your previous 4 starters from the last playoff game that you just won, Neville Gallimore, like all these guys, it just doesn't matter. I'll just add more. Okay, guys.
I wish I knew who any of these guys were. I feel so stupid right now.
Well, I'm saying, Shorty, like, look at all the... Yeah, exactly. I guess Elijah Hicks is our other starting safety. I know, 4-star. No one cares. No one cares. They just want defensive tackle.
This is the first year I don't even watch the mock draft. Like, my wife kept turning on the TV and putting on the mock draft for me. I'm like, holy shit, thank you. I forgot that was on. And, because I used to sit here pretending I was a scout. Like I knew jack shit. And then they would never draft anyone that I wanted. Well, except for David Montgomery and Caleb Williams, of course. But, this is the first year I actually haven't done any research. And, I'm fine with that because I'm just going to, when they draft who they draft, I'm going to dive into it then and fall in love with them.
That's what you said last year.
Did I? No. Did I say that the year before?
That's what you said the last 3 years, dude. I haven't done any research this year, but I'm messing around, dude. I'm just trying to make you laugh, motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what I'm here for. When we do our draft marathon, that'll be fun because we'll take a look at who we got, and then I like that. I like that Ozzy Trapillo kid. When we drafted him. Who the hell is that?
You know what? I think I've seen 2 for the tackle and 2 for Bell. That's it. That's all. I can't. So now we've got another problem. Somebody pick somebody.
Reset the line, prevent displacement.
I'm going through this again to look for the names to verify it. I've got a bunch starred.
Can you guys hear this air conditioning in this hotel? Is it like annoying?
So now Buka's got
No.
Halton is basically saying he's a Dennis Allen type guy. I'm talking about Levante Rogers says about, is it Grayson or Gracken? I don't remember. Raging Oracle saying get a center in the third. Okay.
Foster, do you remember that conversation that we had?
It says Halton is the best. Go ahead, Carl.
Do you remember that conversation we had in the pre-show where it's like when we have an audience, sometimes they're kind of just like somewhat checked in. They're not sitting down watching us as if we're like primetime television.
Yeah,
guys, why are we drafting a defensive tackle after we drafted a defensive end and a defensive tackle? It's called overcorrection, right?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
What is
Suggett wants to know who's available at kicker.
Jake Moody. Just drafts Jake Moody again. Oh, my God. The chat poll's over, everyone. Grayson Halton has won. Congratulations. You've made your mess. We move on.
What is Dr. Abortion saying here? Caleb Williams' trade value will never be higher than it is now. The numbers tell you to do it, but the exciting games last year deceived you into thinking it was a good team.
Can I ban him?
No. No. Running backwards 20 yards to turn around and flick a booger 60 for a touchdown to Cole Kmet was one of the best passes by any quarterback in the history of that league.
And it just looks like a 14-yard touchdown pass on paper.
I know.
But if they would have...
There's no effort. There was no effort in the pass. It's just bing, gone. No, you don't trade him because you'll never get a quarterback like him again. Sorry if you're a Tyson Bagent lover, but nobody is going to be better than Caleb Williams for the Bears ever.
All right, real quick there, pal, and let's pull everything off this silly little tiny screen of this.
Why don't you just put this up, man? Where is it? Suggett said we made our bed. Now we got to lie in it.
Yeah, Suggett, you're laying in bed with Foster and all the mustache rides you can envision. Okay. So anyway, after the Bears made a mistake and drafted the Grayson Halton kid, we have all these offensive linemen, linebackers. There goes your Sam Hecht, your Skylar Bell. R. Mason Thomas is gone. Oscar Delp is gone. Jacoby Lane is gone. Kamari Ramsey, another safety. Genesis Smith, all these safeties gone. I hope you guys like... I can't think of Elijah Hicks' name. Oh, my God. Mike Washington's gone. Jadarian Price gone. Rondé Barber's gone.
Rondé? Austin.
I love giving you guys the shtick here. All right, so we're going to draft Emmitt Smith here out of Nebraska. What are we doing, chat? What names? Give me names.
We got Connor Law. Woo.
I'm putting Zakiah Branch in. I mean, I don't care anymore.
But Connor lose the pick here, in my opinion. I shouldn't say that. Not mine. Who do you guys want? Let's go read the list again. The top guys on the board. Read the top 5-6 guys on the board, Carl.
Okay, according to PFSN's evaluation, the top 5 players available are running back out of Nebraska, Emmett Johnson, offensive center out of Auburn, Connor Lew, tight end of... I'm not even going to finish that. We're not taking a tight end of Ohio State. Sorry. Cornerback out of Texas, Muhsin Muhammad, running back out of Washington, Jonah Coleman, and wide receiver out of Georgia, Devin Hester. Names, please. No other option for Lou.
Cliff and Levante Rogers both want to look at safety and center.
Right? I'm
Well-
putting Zachariah Branch, and I'm putting the center Connor Lou.
They just wanted to look at the names, and
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it's
yeah. Okay, safety,
Yeah.
safety. Is that what you want?
no center and
Why would
safety.
you want?
Yeah,
Why
safety,
would you want to?
safety and center.
You don't need to see center because you already know
Oh, you
that
got
Connor
Connor
Lou
Lou.
is the center. If it's
That-
not
they,
Connor
they
Lou,
might want to see it to see who's
you
there.
want Brian Parker?
Because some
You-
people are
Hold
saying,
on.
wait till
Look
the
me in the
third
eye.
to
I'm gonna
draft
make
the
myself
center.
full screen. Tell me. Look me in the eyes. Tell me you want me the Bears to draft the center out of Duke. Tell me. Tell me.
I don't, Carl. I don't know. We've
It's
got
not
people
gonna
just
happen.
asking for the safety and the center board. I think they want to see who's available in the next round because people are saying, wait till the third to get a center. I'm just saying.
Well, I wouldn't draft the center out of Duke at pick 241. Why would we pick him at 89?
I don't even. I never said anything about that.
That's right. We want to see who's on the list. I'm scrolling here. Can your eyes open?
It's not me. It
You
doesn't
want-
matter. It
Do you
just
want
doesn't matter.
Danny? Do you want
If I was running it, I
screen?
would stop and click on center and show them 4, 5, 10 centers, 8 centers, and then I would stop and click on safety because everybody. keeps
You've
asking.
got to be kidding me. You're telling me that you're evaluating the center so deep that you need to see the 10th best center available in round 3?
No, because they're looking at getting the center in round 4. Are you reading the chat? I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the chat, and you're doing what you got to do. So I'm trying to get it. What they keep asking for is, can we see safety and center players?
Offensive
Offense?
center. You want El Hadi? I could tell you Giovanni El
Well, you
Hadi
got it-
out of
you got it on
Michigan.
guard. That's
He's
guard.
garbage.
That's guard. Go up. You're going the wrong
Oh,
way.
you know
You're going way
what?
down.
Jake Hollifield out of Tulane. Thank God he's available.
Dude,
Thank
you
God.
can't just show them the list or no.
I'm showing you the
Okay.
list right
Hey,
now, gentlemen.
Connor Lou, Brian Parker, Jaeger Burt, the guy out of Kentucky. He's another guy I like. Matt
This
Gilden from
fucking-
Michigan State and Logan Jones. Where is he from? I can't see it.
Iowa. You
That's
still
the
got
best-
Jake
oh,
Slaughter.
Jake Slaughter.
We love Jake Slaughter. You want Jake Slaughter?
Well, that would be in the next. That would be pick 129 is what they're talking about. That's why they wanted to see.
Okay,
the board.
so now I will show you the hopeful replacement options to Elijah Hicks because I love Elijah Hicks. He's not a fucking starter.
Okay, show
want-
us the safety.
You want Bud Clark? You want Lewis Moore? You want Zaki Wheatley? You want Deshaun Singleton? What do you guys want? What do you guys want?
Well, you're going too far. They're just
You want
trying to
Gush?
look at-
You want Gushank?
They're just trying to look at what we would pick between 89 and 129.
You want
Pat.
Joey Chestnut?
You don't have to go in the guys that are going to be like not even undrafted free agents on a team. You're going down to like 600. The
Kyle
600th
Lewis.
ranked player in the
Kyle
bottom.
Lewis is alive and present there, 4-star.
Okay, now you're back on all. Did anybody put any names in the chat for the picks?
No, they want to galaxy brain me and talk about the center out of Duke. Kyle Lewis.
Where's that? I don't see it.
It's a joke. I mean, you
Oh,
want to
okay.
go so deep. Oh, I need to make sure that Brian Parker II is available. You guys blow my brain. 6'5", 300 out of Cincinnati, Ohio, 3-star, the iconic Brian Parker II.
Who's asking for Brian Parker, dude?
It's a
Where
joke.
are you getting this? Where are you getting all this? I keep reading through the chat. I'm trying to help the chat because they're the ones making the picks.
Right, I know that's the problem where I'm getting frustrated. It's like I see all these names. Yeah, I see Lou, dude.
Yeah, but if you're going to take Wheatley, Lamont, he's going to be available later. There should be on this board. He's available later.
I mean, hold on. Oh, and no, Slimbo Boogie just repeating himself with the Kyle Lewis. I can put Kyle Lewis. Even 4-star said Kyle Lewis gone ? Here, I'm even going to take away Zachariah Branch because no one said his name. That's only me. I'm going to replace Zachariah Branch with Kyle Lewis, and I don't even know where he is. He's like 133rd.
132. I just don't know the board. If the board's correct, it ain't the Bears board.
And I've seen Zaki Wheatley several times. I mean, for those who want a center, you want me to put that option on there?
But not at pick
Did you see what
89.
Cliff's asking if Kamari Ramsey is available?
Yes.
Sorry,
yes.
I was just going back through chat and starring stuff.
No,
for-
this is the
to
help
talk
that I
about
need.
later.
Yes, I
Yeah.
need names. It's very simple. I need names. I'm pretty
Kamara
sure Ramsey
Ramsey?
is available. Wait, how do you spell the name? No, he's not.
Kamra.
He's not available for whoever
He's
asks.
already been picked.
Poop.
So what are the names you got so far?
Linebacker Kyle Lewis, offensive center Connor Liu, and safeties Akee Wheatley.
Suck it says, put whoever you want in, Carl, and tell us all to suck
If
it.
I'm not sugging on Sug It, I don't want to sug nothing.
Sugging nothing.
Cornerback. God.
Wheatley, you can get him later.
I mean, what are our needs, man? We need.
All right,
obviously,
so Shorty,
defensive
we
tackle,
got-
we need safety. We need offensive tackle. We need offensive guard. How much
No,
longer?
no,
is-
Shorty, we do not need a safety. Elijah Hicks is, the man above. We don't need a safety.
Carl, nobody's saying we don't need a safety.
This is about to be a two-man show in about
We,
3
we,
seconds.
we need a center. We need a center, man. Because of
Well,
Bradbury.
we've already got an
No,
edge.
Garrett Bradbury's the second coming, man. We're good at center too.
We've already got.
We'll
an
get
edge in
we'll
two
center out of
defensive
Duke. We're good.
tackles. We've already got an edge in 2 defensive tackles, Shorty.
I got a question. I got a question for Dr. Abortion. Are you a Bears fan?
I don't think
Go ahead.
anyone in here is a
Answer
Bears
the question, and then I'll get back to you when you do.
He's got to be a Sex Pistols fan.
A Sex
agree with
Pistols
the
fan? Because of all the abortions he wants to give? I mean, okay, so what's your deal with Caleb Williams? Are you you're a Caleb Williams hater? You're a Tyson Bagent lover? Like, what's going on with you on that? How can you possibly sit here as a Bears fan and say Caleb Williams is not the best fucking quarterback you've ever seen in your fucking life unless you're 8 years old? And even if you were 8 years old, that would only mean that you might only remember 3 years of being a Bears fan. So what are you talking about, dude? 3,541 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions as a rookie. Almost hit 4,000 this year. 27 touchdowns. 9 interceptions? He has that pass against the Pack. He beats the Packers twice in a row. Finally, we beat him twice in a row. Don't even get me fucking started, dude. We beat him in the playoffs. He flicks another booger to fucking beautiful pass with a Michael Jordan pose, like a jump man pose, to Roma Dunze in the playoffs to beat the fucking Packers. Who gives a shit if it's 3 quarters that sucked in the beginning? Because it wasn't all on him. It's the whole team. And then that pass against the Rams, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, God. I can't understand people that don't like Caleb Williams. My brain doesn't fucking compute it. How? What do you want? You want Justin Fields back? You want fucking Cade McNown back? You want Josh McCown back?
No, you want Josh McCown back.
I did, as a coordinator and a coach, head coach until we got Ben. But now
Isn't
Ben,
that crazy? Hold on. Isn't that
by
crazy?
By the way, Dr. Abortion, year one in Ben Johnson's offense. Relax. You want Trubisky back?
Just for the record, there, Shorty, wasn't Josh McCown very much in charge of one J.J. McCarthy for the Minnesota Vikings? How did
Yes.
that end up?
Hey, I'm not always right.
In a stunning turn of events, the Chicago Bears fans inside of the Bears Country podcast show, the Bears Country Productions YouTube channel.
The guy sounds like Shorty, but doesn't look like it. Scroll says that guy sounds like Shorty, but
Rose
doesn't
has
look
got the
like him.
comment of the night. I was trying to say. I was waiting for you guys to
I just
finish.
popped to it. You know
It
why?
says, that guy sounds like Shorty, but it doesn't look like him. But who knows? I just popped 200 milligrams of gummies.
Hey, the Scrolls, in about 30 minutes, will you join us live on stage and will you bark for us? Off 200 milligrams?
200
Yes,
milligrams,
PJ,
man.
you can vote.
That will make you start
Absolutely.
tripping like you're on
Dude.
mushrooms.
20 milligrams puts me to sleep. I mean, holy
Dude,
shit.
I took a 200. I ate a 200 milligram Shiba Chew in Colorado, and
Shiba Chew.
Shiba Chew.
And I was seeing God. So I don't know what you're talking. No, so I did this on purpose.
No, we're that.
Who said that?
Oh.
Who said that?
We-
Was that Scrolls? Scrolls. I did this on purpose because normally when I'm at home and I got my Bears backdrop and I'm wearing a Bears hat and I got on a Bears shirt, I wanted to specifically fuck with you guys and not put a hat on so you could see I actually had hair, and then it was not gray at 51 years old, except for my beard. And then I wear a watch when I go to work, and I wear polos, and not polo official, but I kind of wanted to mess with you. So I'm glad you noticed it. Can't wait till that 200 milligrams kicks in, my friend.
All right, that's enough of that shit.
Oh my god.
We'll be talking to the fucking chat while we're doing a draft. I'm joking, dude. Okay.
Well, at pick 89, the Chicago Bears have drafted Zakee Wheatley as per the chat's request. So congratulations. We let one Penn State safety leave to replace him with another. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was like my player in the 4th round, man. But
Dr. Abortion says Caleb did not complete one pass on time to his receiver in 2 years. That's completely bullshit. That's your opinion. It's not. I don't believe your opinion is correct. But all of his plays were on broken down plays. He had to scramble because he's not reading defenses before. It was one fucking season and a brand new offense with a goddamn genius head coach. Relax, bro. Relax. By the end of next year, when he's MVP and we win the Super Bowl, I cannot wait to see what you see then. Don't you have some abortions to do right now? Jesus Christ.
he's on the West Coast, yeah.
Well, everyone.
Okay.
Kyle Lewis, pick 129. Kyle Lewis is gone.
Yeah, exactly, Buka. 300 yards on all broken plays.
Well, here's my thought. What
It
centers
takes a
available?
lot to ban someone.
Because I
We're
think,
not gonna
I think
ban
there's
you,
a
but you're
couple
just
centers
being
that we could be
ridiculous.
interested in there. And look he's gone too. Bert's left. What's his name's gone.
Well,
Slaughter just
Slaughter's
went to
gone.
123. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, great. But I like what somebody else said in here in chat about Bradbury. 42 consecutive starts. What do you say? Where is it at?
Well, I don't
42
know.
consecutive starts without an injury. He's a solid replacement for a guy that we had a lot of hoping for the next few years. But even he wouldn't have been the long-term replacement for Caleb. Caleb needs his Olin Kreutz, man. He needs his center for the rest of his career, or most of it.
Yeah.
Did you guys even look at center in the first? I mean, I know Chat picked it.
We've looked at the same positions starts every round just about. We just took
Shorty-
the defensive tackle and edge off because we picked him.
Shorty, the best center in this draft that's available to the Bears in a general sense is going to be a day 2 pick by the name of Sam Hecht. He's a center out of Kansas State. And the chat decided to not draft him at all. They annexed him. They exiled him from their draft options. So
Well, that's fine. It's not our idea. It's chat.
I'm just saying, we have not made it clear to our fans yet that we think that Garrett Bradbury is absolute hogwash garbage and could end up losing us several games all on his own. So they don't think that center is important, and I don't understand why.
Dr. Abortion, did you watch the London game last year when he threw 4 touchdown passes, and it was a pretty damn good game from start to finish? And that was with a shitty-ass coaching staff.
I don't know, Paige. I don't know. If he was, they'd be working on him more by now, I would think.
Is everyone high in chat? Is everyone high in chat? Suck, it's hilarious. I don't remember that name until recently, and I really appreciate you being here. It seems like you're coming back more. You may have been a different name before because YouTube changed all their names around, and nobody knows who the fuck anyone is anymore. But thanks for being here, Saga, man. They were all good games versus 49ers. This guy.
I'm sorry.
Abortion guy.
Trying
This
to
doctor
see-
abortion guys make me want to get an abortion. Have my brain aborted so I can stop listening to him. Reading him, I should say. Well,
Yeah,
okay, where are we at here? We got a safety. We got 2 defensive tackles. We got an edge. This has got to be a.
I think we need another defensive tackle. Here, I'll show you guys all the defensive tackles because I know we need more defensive
Don't do
tackles.
it, Carl.
And all these guys up here, these are too good of players. We need some real defensive tackles. What about David Gusta? What about David Blay?
Somebody asked me earlier, and I started in chat.
Hold on. Skylar Gill Howard, very important player.
He's gonna sign him. That's the UDFA. Signing that guy, dude.
Let's see. Start a lot of chats.
Oh, Trey Williams. That's the pick. That's the pick.
Oh,
Lord save us.
Somebody asked me what I thought the sleeper pick was this year. Where is it? I thought I started, but whoever asked me who I thought the sleeper pick was this year, I think it's going to be. I think we're going to get a great sleeper out of the UDFA side of it, and it might just very well be an offensive lineman. That's my book it. Keep the receipt. Somebody keep the receipt.
what is it? Click this or clip it.
Clip this, yeah.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back.
Thank God. Chance Bigger Sports with a $5 super chat. I mean, Zion Young would be nice, but I wish Bailey would fall to us. Rodriguez from Texas Tech too. So
Rodriguez from Texas Tech.
I don't even
That's
know.
Jacob Rodriguez. He was gone like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Do we have any name on here yet for this pick 129?
No, we have none. Raging Oracle and a lot of people in chat keep saying tight end, tight end, tight end. I mean, there's no tight end available, man. There is no tight end available. I'm showing you all these names. So you want Tanner Koziel. I mean, this is such a joke.
So three
Speed
people
receiver return guy would be Coleman out of Missouri.
said-
So I could put the wide receiver Coleman out of Missouri, Kevin Coleman. That's the guy. It literally says right here, right away, Coleman is a plus rotational wide receiver with a return ability.
Clip, you can't write the guy's name down 3 times in a row. Expect me to put that on the list.
The scroll says Justin Jolly. I mean, again, Justin Jolly.
Yeah.
Even in the blocking phase, Jolly at least competes, though he needs to improve his hand usage and power. He profiles as a primary receiving tight end. Are we trading Colston Loveland? I'm going to blow my stuff smooth off my head.
Slow down. Go back to the beginning. Now go to center again. Stick a center's name in there. Jager, put Burton in there. There's been 3 or 4 guys that said Burton or somebody else, and I don't remember. I think Burton or Jones maybe was. So put a center in there.
Raging Oracle says Coleman. So here, let's start with this.
Bear Down
Okay?
just said Logan Jones.
Who's that?
Center. From the guy from
I
Iowa.
mean, we're getting into the serious category where we need to think about drafting Dixon Maez. Dixon Maez is a perfect fit. Foster says, "Oh shit, what did I sign
I
up for?"
thought Shorty went to the bathroom, dude. You're talking like him again, like you were earlier.
Shorty was talking about Dixon Maez. That's why he's at the company outing.
You do just like you do to a show. You only heard some of the words I said, not all of them.
Selective hearing.
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for.
Caden Wetgen, is that a real thing? Are you serious right now? There you go. Here's
Right
your
there.
Caden Wetgen.
It's a UDFA.
Yeah, that guys look like he's worse than J.P. Richardson.
There, Cliff, we humored you. Yeah, no, Raging, that's what we were talking about. Logan Jones. All right, so take Burton off and put Logan Jones on there. I'm hearing more about him. I'm kind of a Burton fan because there's multiple reasons. Not only is he center, but he's played guard. And I know how Poles is about wanting guys to be able to do more than one thing, man. But that doesn't, Steve Rogers. I like wet Jen. How are you spelling that? Like wet and then Jen? Is it a chick? I'm just saying.
Who's the last option here? We've got Logan Jones and Kevin Coleman. Who's your last option? Center Logan Jones, wide receiver Kevin Coleman. What do you guys want? What do you got? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You want Justin Jolly? I'll put Justin Jolly on there, and if you actually select him, I'll end the stream.
I wish I could click on your board. I'm going to click on your board and I can't.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
I don't even remember what I was going to look at. I'm trying to look through the chat.
You want Garrett Nussmeier? I'll put Garrett Nussmeier in again. If I put Garrett Nussmeier in the chat and the chat selects Garrett Nussmeier, I will delete the channel from YouTube entirely.
No, don't
Logan
put
Jones.
Garrett.
Logan Jones is
Go
on
back
there.
up.
Bear down.
Go back up.
You don't have that power yet.
I'll find a way. I'll release several. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
Put Burton on there too, because both of those
Who's
names
Burton?
are on the board. It's another center.
Oh my god.
So Burton, Jones, and then whoever you had another.
Do you mean Jaegerbaum? You want Jaegerbaum out of Kentucky?
And now he's going to Indiana centers available. So it's everybody's looking at centers
Oh,
now.
fuck that.
Justin Jolly.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's off 200 milligrams. I don't even know if he knows what chat he's typing in right now.
No, that wasn't.
I can't wait to hear what Scroll's journey as he goes through this.
Scrolls now.
This
He
is
wants to
taking
trade.
too
Now he wants to
long.
trade Komet for a third.
Trade Komet for a third. So that you can put Loveland in line to be the backup blocking tight end for a finesse tight end. I'm getting the channel deleted.
I wouldn't trade Komet for anything. I wouldn't trade Komet. In fact, I would listen. I love my homegrown Bears fans, and I know PJ does too. And I love my draft picks, and I know PJ does too. And I think that PJ would agree with me that Cole Komet needs to retire a Bear. Just saying. Might be wrong, but he did find a way to get open to catch that beautiful pass against the Rams in a game that we should have won if it wasn't for them not running the ball enough in a game that was snowing because they just didn't want to run the ball. They had to call the pass plays. I kept screaming to my wife, screaming at the TV in that Rams game, run the fucking ball, run the fucking ball, I did a show right after that. I said, this is the reason why we lost. We didn't run the fucking ball. Coleman got that shit right up the middle the whole goddamn game. Nope, didn't do it. Anyways.
Didn't do it. All right.
PJ's saying we need a running back. Really? Yeah, we do. We do.
Guys.
PJ, that's a UDFA right there, bro.
Why is Brian Herbig saying that Justin Jolly has the right idea if Komet goes? Komet's the blocker in this scheme right now. Jolly profiles as a primary receiving tight end early. Bro, this is crazy.
What's his name?
Justin Jolly. It's essentially this is Earl Bennett. This is a 6'3", 250-pound Earl Bennett, and they want him to replace Cole Komet. It makes no sense.
No,
Isn't it Justin Jolie? Because that would be two L's for Jolly.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm the one who's the most jolly in this chat right now. I'm feeling very jolly with your guys' opinions of
Don't sound
things.
very jolly.
I know, it's blowing my mind.
Are you trying to find the next three to put in for the?
No,
Oh
no, we're offering Logan Jones, Kevin Coleman, Jaeger, Baum, Burton, and other.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna vote for that. I'm taking my one vote. I want the.
You don't get a choice anymore.
Anyone named Jaeger Burton or Jaeger Burton? I'm a good.
It's
I like
Jaeger
good
Bomb.
names.
It's clearly Jaeger Bomb. I mean,
Jaeger
if we
Bomb.
drafted Jaeger Burton, I would literally get a jersey with his number and customize it to say Bomb.
Is it
Yeah.
pronounced
J
Jaeger or
Bomb.
Jaeger? Is it pronounced Jaeger?
Yeah,
or
he's got the
Jaeger?
moves like Jagger. Yeah, it's Jaeger Bomb, bro.
Logan Jones is going to win this, though, I think, man.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Please, not on the show. I can't handle
Oh, I'm actively having a heart attack.
it.
You're too young
Stop
for
drinking
that
those
crap.
goddamn drinks.
Which ones? These ones?
Yeah, like what are those made with? Like cocaine?
Stop talking. I need the sponsorship. That's why I do these shows, is to get the Go sponsorship, and you still won't make it happen. Anyway, congratulations, pick 129. Logan Jones is your winner.
The problem is,
Hey, Carl, remember about an hour ago when you said this will be fast?
we already have a sponsorship. We already have a sponsorship.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Dick Richards. You may know my brother Chim Richards from the iconic film Anchorman.
Fucking crazy.
No, I was just looking too. It's Logan Jones is projected as a late.
The scrolls got me. He says those energy drinks contain bull sperm. Ah, shucks, the scrolls. I thought they contained your sperm. Damn, I'm gonna need a refund. Jesus Christ.
There's my guy too. I forgot. He mentioned Adam mentioned him earlier. My
So is it your guy or Adam's
My
guy?
7th round pick, Bryce Foster out of Kansas. Center. We don't need a center now.
Should I do an NCAA draft? If you want to draft your backup tight end, your replacement to Cole Kmet out of the
Yeah.
NCAA basketball? What the
Go hit Carl. Hit all. Chat's asking for all. We are at pick 237, 239.
239, you got 241 after. You want Luke Altmaier?
I say defensive tackle.
You want to replace Caleb Williams, chat? You want Luke Altmaier?
Well, apparently Dr. Abortion does.
Yeah, well,
I'll tell you what. I might take a flyer on Skylar Thomas right there.
why? We have Elijah Hicks. We don't need a safety. We have Elijah Hicks, everyone.
We already drafted a safety too.
No, it doesn't matter. He's just backup. Elijah Hicks is the safety. The starter, rather.
Dude, are you doing the gummies or what?
No, I'm doing the heart medication at this point. This stuff is infuriating. They say we draft a tight end and cut back on Angus sperm. Nope. We're going to double down on the Angus sperm. Without elite range or hip fluidity, and with some volatility as a tackle
All right.
seeker.
So what do we got here? Angus Sperm. I don't know who Angus Sperm is.
Wait, hold on.
I got
Are
it.
you gonna go back to that one?
Oh, shit. Dick's in my ass. It was already drafted. Fuck.
Where is it?
I love
Where
this.
is it? So the scroll says, I say we draft a tight end and cut back on the Angus Sperm, Carl. That's why I came up with the name. Angus tight end Angus Sperm.
There's your kicker, chat. Atticus Sappington. Is that?
What is this turning into like a? Is this like a P and Q's episode right now?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we drafted 3 defensive linemen in a row. It clearly is a Key and Peele skit at this.
Okay.
Oh,
now we've
Jack
got-
Mehoff.
Now we've got running back, cornerback, another safety, and left tackle.
Well, what about Michael Litzwet?
Michael.
Michael. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's gonna fit right in there, Carl. I think he'll fit right in with the system. Isn't that what the guy said?
Yeah, no, Dick's in my ass. Perfect fit.
But listen,
No, I'm
Dr.
talking about the guy that didn't know that was bogus name. The video.
Listen, I have to.
Mike Klitzich will fit right in the system. I think he'll fit right in. I think it doesn't matter.
I have to officially ask because he didn't answer the question that I'm looking for. I don't see it. Dr. Abortion, I asked you, who is your replacement for Caleb Williams after we trade his useless ass? Tell us your plan. I want to know what you
That's
want
a
to do.
whole nother show. Don't
No,
open that can of worms.
I just want his answer in
We're
this
trying
chat.
to finish. We're trying to finish a draft here. It's
I know
hard
we-
enough, Shorty.
Listen, I know we are, but I feel like I'm yelling in my hotel room.
are.
I know we are. I want to know his answer so I can talk to him privately in chat. Okay.
Then put it in the chat.
Who
Dicks in my
what is
ass.
your replacement, man? What is your replacement, Dr. Abortion?
It's clearly Luke Altmaier. Stop. Remove it from the screen immediately. Remove it from the screen immediately. Don't even talk about it. 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 I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. Yes, Chase Roberts is available.
I normally have 2 monitors at home, so I'm just going to ditch the second thing. I'm trying to talk as Mr. Shorty, my own account. So I'm talking to you guys in chat now as Bears Country Productions, just so you know. Because it's too hard for me with one fucking monitor.
I don't know what you're doing, Shorty.
Well, I have 2 monitors at home. I have 1 monitor here. So.
I know that. But you said something I just didn't know.
You should just play Bayesian draft.
Well, Max Bredesen?
Draft Simpson from Alabama?
Can we please ban him? Like, I don't even want to time him out. Just like fully ban him from the chat.
No. We don't ban that.
That's like hate speech.
That's not. I mean, it is to me.
Monte's throwing the names out here.
It is hate speech to me because Caleb Williams is my bucket list quarterback, and I spent like $4,000 on his rookie cards because I know I'm going to be able to sell them for like a couple million with all of them and buy an island one day and retire on it.
Who was there a quarterback for the Bears named Chad Hutchinson?
How about him? No, listen. My point is, we don't ban people unless they are total pieces of shit. He has his opinion.
He is. That's not an opinion.
But he's not being that. He's not being that bad, right? He just thinks Caleb Williams doesn't play well enough.
Hold on. The scrolls is off 200 milligrams of edible, and this Dr. Abortion guy, he's off the equivalent of that much alcohol. He's probably like 16 cutwaters in to suggest that Ty Simpson replaced Caleb Williams.
Honestly,
that is one of the most asinine things I've ever seen in my entire lifetime.
Honestly, PJ, don't take this. This is a joke, okay? But honestly, this Dr. Abortion could be PJ's burner account.
Well, then PJ is very, very drunk because that is a terrible opinion. It's not even an opinion. It's hate speech.
It's no good, Shorty. It's no good.
Chad, let me know if I'm legit. Wasn't there a guy in like 2003, 2004 named Chad Hutchinson who was a quarterback for the Bears? Some Hutchinson? Let me look it up.
Chad Hutchinson, yes, you are correct.
He's better than Chad Hutchinson has more promise.
Like, Manning from the Giants, his name, right?
Yeah, Chad Hutchinson has more talent than Ty Simpson. And Chad Hutchinson didn't even make it in the NFL. He had to go to like the German football league, if I remember correctly.
Didn't he win 2 Super Bowls with the Giants?
Not as the starting quarterback.
2004, yes. That was Lovie Smith's second year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, unless you want Chad Hutchinson playing for the Bears, like, why would you ever even look at Ty Simpson?
Scrolls. I remember the old Chad dude. But he had a lot of potential coming out of college back then.
Steve does his mocks all the time. Oh, Wet Jen usually goes in the 6th round. Sorry, Shorty.
No, I'm sorry. You're good.
I am not.
No, you're not. You're not. You need help, actually.
I'm getting better, but I'm not good.
Hey, you're close to your 800s, and you. By the time you get a few years from, like 20 years from now, then you'll need the final wheelchair that you'll be in.
Fucking 3,000, dude. I'm just being nice.
For the 15th time, Caden Wetjen is available. Do you want him? I'll pick him right now. I'm hovering the button. I'll click it right now. Is that who we want? Do we want Wetjen?
Give us
I don't see any names.
Give us names.
No, Foster. They don't want names. They want to see the 10th best center, even though we're like literally the last 2 picks.
Did you just say Wetjine? As in vagina?
No. Mike Litzwet. Mike Litzwet.
Mike Litzwet. That's a real name?
No, that's an elite football player in this draft, yes.
And
God help me.
God,
I'm gonna be
God,
honest,
I
man.
don't.
I'm sitting here half
This should've
paying
left
attention
his
to you
fucking
guys,
laptop
and I'm just like
uncharged. I
talking
wouldn't
to
be here
chat, and
tonight.
like I'm talking to
I'm
chat,
joking.
half listening to you guys, and watching that handsome face of yours talk about this shit. Because
Bro,
have no
I
fucking
don't
idea.
care about Caden Wetjen.
You could honestly tell me that there was a guy named Wet Vagina in this draft, and
I
I wouldn't
like
fucking know
Wet
the difference.
Jen
I have no
Anderson.
idea who's in this draft.
This guy sucks so much he doesn't even have a profile ripped up. Like, what are we doing?
I am so out of it right now this year. I am ashamed of it, and I'm admitting it, and I'm having fun right now. So literally, you guys are just doing this, and I'm talking to chat. So enjoy yourselves while I do
I'm
this.
trying to talk to chat to get named the players because we got 2 picks left in the draft, and they're at the very bottom of the draft. And if we can't get 6 or 8 names to fill 2 spots, I don't know what's wrong with us.
Are we all on 200 milligrams of gummies tonight? What's going on?
I'm taking like 50 milligrams at this point, and that's the most I would have ever taken in my entire lifetime. Cliff is begging. Cliff is on his hands and knees begging me to watch videos of Caden Wetjen, like the 3rd best receiver from Iowa. This is not going to happen. I'm not even going to watch one highlight.
Is it Caleb Wetjen or Caleb Wet the Gen?
Both. That's his middle name.
Oh,
if someone donates 35 cents right now, I'll watch every catch of Caden Wetjen's career.
Suggett says, "Pay attention, focus." Whatever.
Foster, we literally made Foster leave because we were talking about Johnny Jolly and Caden Wetjen.
No, you didn't. Shit
It was the wet legend that got him lost. Caleb Wetvigen. Like, let's draft that just for the name. Caleb Wetvigen.
I got thunder and lightning, and the fucking house is shaking.
Yeah, dude, that was some I'm here with you.
I had a lampshade on a little table over here, and it fell off. It's been sitting there for like 3 weeks. It never fell off till the house shook.
Dude, we walked out of the restaurant tonight after work, and
it's my man, Scrolls. He's going deep.
This lightning bolt just like almost killed everyone.
All right.
Oh, 99 cents.
What? No super chats?
Thank you, Levante.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch.
I always want to call him Levante Adams because I think of Devontae Adams from the Packers. Levante Jones, right? Thank you.
Right. I'm gonna watch every single highlight. I'll watch a combined 2 hours of Caden Wetjen highlights. Right? Like, imagine how long a 10-minute highlight video is. I'll watch 2 hours of Caden Wetjen highlights.
Caleb
2 hours of Caden Wetjen highlights.
Caleb Wetvigen.
Yeah. That's what it's gonna start off with highlights from a wide receiver from Iowa, and it's gonna degrade into wet vagina videos. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh man,
they don't need him as a wide returner. He's a kick returner. They need a wide receiver.
I'm so glad that I got to come out here and not think about my dog and not even paying any attention to you guys. Just talk to. Look at chat.
Here.
This has been fun for me. Thank you guys.
You guys have an adult conversation. Figure out which players were added to the chat poll, and I will make that chat poll happen after I take these edibles. I will be right back with my edibles.
After you go sit down to piss.
No, I stand up and I just piss, but I miss the toilet. I piss everywhere but the toilet while standing.
That's because you have a 31-year-old dick. You can do that. It works.
Just because I showed you a picture of it doesn't mean you get to talk about it on camera.
It was that small.
Foster said good night, everyone.
Oh wait, I should do what I should. This would normally be what. Never. It's too late. But I'm by myself. What the hell's? Oh, okay. Hey, okay, fine. I got you guys to myself. So let's fucking do this shit. So, how you guys doing? What are you guys wearing tonight? What are you wearing? You got some lingerie on? If it is, if you do, it's pretty fucked up.
You're gonna sit there and you're asking all these men what they're wearing, dude. I'm done.
Probably be with your wife if you are.
Good night.
Well, Carl would normally play the closer right now, and I can't get to it. I'm with my mouse, so I'm working on my little mouse keyboard thing on my computer. That annoying little fucking keyboard thing on your computer. Fuck that shit. It's so annoying. My boss, he's like, you can borrow mine. It doesn't work. So, what's up, Brian? My best friend. That's my best friend right there. He lives 3 hours away.
Sorry, Brian.
Oh boy! Now we go down from 22 viewers to 10.
I've seen Coach. So now here's the thing.
Oh,
you guys just
Suck It
wait,
says.
let me just say this. Let me just say this in the chat.
Should I play the fucking Drippy Dicks video for Suck It? Suck It, have you seen the Drippy Dicks commercial? Our sponsor yet? Have you seen it? Just curious. Yes or no in chat. Go ahead, Buster.
Just you guys in the chat, give us 4 names. Jaden Ivey. give us 4 names. I can't move the board or do anything without Carl. Go ahead, Shorty.
I like names, so when I get into this point of my old age that doesn't pay any fucking attention to this stuff, and I love admitting it, because if you're here watching it with me and you're like, I love this channel because I love this channel and not because of what information you're giving me, then that's all I ever wanted from this channel. Was I wanted a great crew like you guys to sit here with me and have fun. That's always been the key. It's never been about, I'm going to give you all the Bears information. That's not this channel. This channel is, if you want to come to this channel and have fun, and you want to enjoy yourself, and you want to laugh, you want some fucking laughs, then you come to this channel. And everyone who has been true to this channel has come here for that, and they know it. Everyone knows it. So
there's the 3 names, Carl. Go ahead, Shorty.
What Vegin is like, pause from.
No, I'm telling Carl to put those 3 names and other on the poll, the chat, because we'll just take the top 2 votes of the 3 for the last 2 picks. They're the very end of the draft.
Oh, that's right. We're doing a mock draft. Sorry, I forgot.
Put it back on the screen.
Let me find it.
Dude, I'm using like a little stupid keyboard on my Mac. You do it.
Okay, but don't leave these names up here. Leave this up here until he gets the names, because now I can't find them. There we go. Leave this up there for a minute.
I'm so glad I came on the show to make it a complete disaster. Sitting here in my, look at me when I watch. Look!
Dude, don't worry, I don't even have any pants on.
I actually am. You're sitting there in your Drippy Dicks whiteies.
My skivvies. No, I wear the brief, the boxer briefs.
You wear those old white ones you pull up, and they're full of piss stains. You can't get out. All right.
No, I wear boxer briefs, dude.
We have 18 people watching. The rest of them.
It was 28. It was 28.
The rest
like
of
2 minutes
everyone who is here is going to not give 2 shits.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Dick Richards. You may know my brother Chim Richards from the iconic film Anchorman, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about my revolutionary new product, Drippy Dicks. Have you ever thought you were done going pee-pee, and then suddenly you found...
Dr. Dick, the camera's to your left.
Damn it! You told me the camera was to my right. Have you ever thought you were done going pee-pee? Only moments
and we
later,
lose 1 viewer.
A drip or 2 or 3 in your underwear? Perhaps even saturated through to your outerwear? Have you ever felt ashamed? Well, feel ashamed no more. Even
and
the
we lose
iconic
1 more
legendary
viewer.
musician Elvis Presley has had his own share of drippy dick. For all the males and the they, them, their, though, thou arts out there. Anyone with a dick. I've invented a revolutionary patented design called Drippy Dicks. Not only will it prevent your outerwear from becoming saturated, but also your innerwear. Here's how it works. Our state-of-the-art patented design can absorb up to 2.5 cups of pee-pee. Simply remove the plastic from the adhesive side. Place adhesive side down in your banana hammock. Nobody wants a sticky pee-pee. We're trying to prevent a drippy pee-pee. Just watch Drippy Dicks go to work. The banana hammock is still dry. Just look at that absorption. That's the patented design of Drippy Dicks. Drippy Dicks. Made by a dick, for a dick.
Hey, that wasn't me. I don't know who that guy. That's a different guy. That wasn't me. If Foster's over there, like,
Wasn't me.
anyways, back to the draft. Either you hate this channel or you love it. And you know what? I could give 2 fucks about it if you hate it.
I care.
I could give 2 fucks if you hate it. You love it because you love it.
So
There's a
did
reason
you
why.
put that out, Carl? Sorry, Jody.
So what then Jen is who? The center?
No.
Okay.
He's a kick returner / wide receiver.
Okay. Where did those stains come from? Oh, Steve Rogers. That was an actual pair of Elvis Presley's underwear that had piss stains in it that somebody had like framed and hanging on their wall.
All right, this
I
guy's
think it was
gone.
when he died. Just saying. Some semi-pro got it. He liked it. Look, we got one more person here that we've never seen before. He loved it. It's funny. Okay.
All right.
What Vajen is who? Caden Wetvagen. Dude, never draft that guy. Just because his name, not gonna happen with me. It's always gonna be Wetvagen.
No, I'm thinking of somebody hosing down Jennifer Aniston. That's all. That's my thought.
Carl, are you there? Are you alive? No, Carl's dead.
Carl's there.
I'm taking 5 minutes.
Not speaking.
I'm eating
Because we are trying to complete our draft here.
So, should we draft Caden Wetvagen? Sucker says, this is the longest hypothetical draft of the season. That's why you're here, Suggett. Because you're going to get the best one. The most longest hypothetical one of all time.
So we're gonna Carl, where'd you go? He's gone. We're gonna take Caden Wetgen.
Raging says
he's got 55% of the votes.
Gotta draft one-trick ponies at this point in the draft, and I am like, again,
Trick pony or the dartboard.
Myself.
It's just we need Carl to finish this, and I guess, man, I wonder who other would
Wait.
be.
Say that slower. Say that you need Carl to finish. Just slower.
Oh God, no.
He said, "Oh God,
Carl, I need you to."
oh my God, stop it! Everyone, stop him." Okay. Anyway, there's your wet Jen.
And then it should be Chase Roberts
Why?
because they got the most votes for the 2 picks.
No,
Well,
it was
no,
tied with other.
Okay, so now we put Chase Roberts and 3 other names up.
Yeah.
We need 3 other names other than Chase Roberts. He's first. Weechin. I like Wet Jen better though, Cliff.
Wet Vagun.
Yeah, that's Shorty's stuck on that one.
I don't even know who Chase Roberts is, man. Oh, you want to go back-to-back wide receivers yet again?
If Chad picks Wetjin,
If Chad picks Wet Vagina,
I'm never going to
I'm
be able to
jealous
get
of
Wet
Chad,
Vagin
man.
out of my head ever. He will always be known to me as Wet Vagin.
you know what? Scrolls, I guess, on certain nights. Because Scrolls says, my wife's name is Jen. Does that make me a Wet Jen? And I'm like, I guess on certain evenings for sure. It probably could be.
Scrolls, my best friend Brian in here, Reberg in chat. His wife is named the same, and but her last name is not Wetjen. Jen
So
translates to me into Wet Vagin.
put Xavier Roberts on the list, Carl.
Who?
Call me a
Xavier
pervert. I'm
Roberts.
fine with that. I'm fine.
I got it. Got wide receiver Chase Roberts and safety Xavier Nwekpa. I don't know.
So Chet
Oh, okay.
wants it to be
I'm
Wet
sorry.
Vagin because
I read that wrong.
they're going to get Wet Vagin for me every time we talk about him. I'm going to be. They're like, dude, did you see that amazing play by Wetjin? I'm like, you mean Wet Vagin? Let's draft him. Do it.
True Pilgrim asks, is Berrien from LSU still there? I don't think so.
Go to running backs after that.
No, he's not.
Go to running
Let's
backs.
do it. Let's do Wetjin. Come on.
We already
Every
drafted
time.
him.
Okay, but every time we do this mock draft, we'll do a couple more with chat, right?
Not today.
Every time we gotta pick. We must pick Wetjin. So I can say Wet Vagin.
We heard it the first time, Shorty.
And then when he's a bear for 5 years, I can go, God, Wet Vagin played a great game last night.
What about? Go down. Is at the top of the list to run? Oh, there he is, the kid from Toledo. I don't know if PJ's still here. He might not because he had to go do stuff. It's right around the time.
PJ probably got sick of listening to this crap.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't blame him.
Put that running back on there, Chip. That's for PJ. The kid from Toledo. .5'11", 227.
There's no scouting report.
No scouting report because he's like his average draft pick spot is like 223. So, hey, Vomit Pig.
What is up, Vomit Pig?
Well, according to the chat, we traded away Caleb Williams for a conditional 7th from the goddamn Chiefs. I don't even know. So you want to put Luke Altmaier on there? I mean, this is ridiculous.
No,
By the
put
way,
the running back
Miss-
that I said on there, the kid from Toledo.
By the way,
no one else in the chat has said that, though.
Carl
Mr.
said we
Bolton
need a
never answered my
running back.
question.
He wants to draft. I mean, PJ said he wants to draft a running back, Carl.
Did he text you or something?
It's in
Me?
the chat. Go back 10 minutes ago.
Oh, so 10 minutes ago, he wanted to draft like the 18th best running back in the draft.
No, because it was still the 7th round.
I mean, do you guys think that Monungai just sucks?
Fuck
Do you
no.
Think, do you think that DeAndre Swift sucks?
No, but
I'm
suck.
really not interested
don't
in drafting
suck.
a running back
They
that
don't
isn't named
suck,
Jeremiah
Carl.
Love.
You think we could get a better running back than we have?
yes, I do.
Jeremiah Love's
That's
the
my
only
only
upgrade.
question. Do you think we could get a better running back than the two we have?
Not on day 3.
Is it? Okay. I'm
Not on day
saying
3. If you're going to draft a running back, it's got to be Jeremiah Love or Prince.
Why?
Either of the
Wasn't-
Notre Dame
wasn't-
backs.
Was it Monungai drafted on
Love-
day 3?
Love's going in the top
So
10, bro.
you're going to get a marginal upgrade?
I don't know, man. We're just we've got how many running backs in the room?
Yeah, Swift is gone next year, says Steve Rogers, but he's not gone this year.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get another name on the board to let them vote. That's all I'm trying to do is get another name on the board.
Unfortunately, I don't think that the chat has a plausible name available to them.
That's why I'm asking you to put the running back from Toledo on there.
I will do it. I will do it.
Then they don't have to pick them. They've got 3 other options that they can take, or 4, whatever it is. And now Cliff says, after we get that, Cliff says, "How about a nickel defender?"
Okay, I would prefer that over a running back because a running
It's
back.
too late.
A running back, you can get a running back in the UDFA. It's not hard.
Well, we have Deion Hankins. Like Deion Hankins is a better running back option than anything on day 3 available to us.
We had what's his name that blew his knee, who was about to become a superstar that we let go.
I mean, he's literally awful. Unfortunately, Ian Wheeler is really bad.
Ian Wheeler,
he fumbled in the XFL or whatever.
Ian Wheeler just fumbled at the goal line last week. I watched it. He's in the UFL, sure.
Against a middle school team. Yeah, it's bad. He's done. He's over.
I watched it. I sent everybody a text when it happened. Suck it.
Oh my God! It's just 3 votes.
Well, I'll leave it up for a minute or 2. Or 5. And we'll finalize it here. Let me go see what you got. I don't even know the names that are on the list. I'm not trying to report you.
You should report me though.
It won't let me pull up the thing. I don't know the names on the list.
It's probably because you didn't donate to APAC.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Edibles already hitting. Already hitting. Wow, the chat literally wants chip tantrum. Unbelievable.
The kid from Toledo. I didn't mean I wanted him. I just was trying to get another name there. I don't know. I honestly don't know who I would have taken there, man. There's too many. And this is the part of the draft. I'm always looking at the 6th, 7th round in UDF days because that's where nobody knows nothing. You don't know what you're getting. It's all a crapshoot there. So, are we complete with our draft picks or no? Oh, you're waiting on the last of the poll.
Cliff Victoria asks, "Did you watch the WetGen highlights while you were gone?" No, I wasn't gone for 2 hours. I'm dedicating 2 hours to this silly little experiment here. It's cool because when we draft WetGen, we can just immediately cut the overrated player we signed from Detroit. Khalif Raymond. Yeah, Khalif, thank you for your service. We don't need you anymore. We've got a wet vagine to replace you. I mean, my brain is deteriorating at a rapid rate at this exact moment in time.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what I didn't surprise Shorty disappeared now. He's gone.
Oh, right. I forgot. We've degraded into having to have Trent Taylor and then another dedicated kick returner, right? We're not interested in players who are good enough at doing both, right? Like a guy like Coleman out of Mizzou. No, he's not good enough. We need to have dedicated players. Got it.
Scrolls. Scrolls. The scrolls says, I searched WetGen, but my algorithm showed me something that I can't discuss.
Right, and in those videos I saw Foster.
Hey, Chip is the winner. Chip's the winner. How did that even happen, man?
Oh, boy. Oh, my God, save
Wow,
me.
and he doubled everybody else up in votes. I don't even see how many votes there are because now it keeps. Oh wait, there it is. That was only 9 votes. Number 9.
Oh, there's your mock draft, Ray.
Team Mesidor, Caleb Banks, Grayson Halton, Zaki Waitley, Logan Jones, Caden Wetjen. I'm still going to say it that way, Carl. I mean, Cliff. And Chip Trainum, running back out of Toledo, as the Bears' last pick. There's the Bears' 7 picks. I don't know. What do you guys think? They are Eddie Harrington Hellfire. Thanks for popping in and keep an eye on the mock. Defensive end in the first is a mistake. So, Raging, what's the deepest position in the draft? And what's the deepest position in the draft? I kind of, is it defensive tackle, Carl? Because that's what I'm thinking.
Just defensive line, defensive end is pretty deep, is what I'm hearing.
There's an awful lot of tackles in this draft, man. Defensive tackles, awful lot. You know what? I should look at the deep DEs because I probably am so focused that we need a defensive tackle help. I'm reading the chat. Carl's like, fuck this, I'm out. What's the grade? That's what Suggett said. And Shorty, Cliff, you mean what vegan?
What vegan?
Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant. I can't say it. I don't even want to learn to say it, Shorty, because then I'll be saying it.
What vegan? Who doesn't love a what vegan?
Bust rate for defensive end.
I say let's draft him and then he
highest was
let's draft him.
2015.
Let's draft him, and from day one I'll call him Wet Vagin, and everyone will be like, "Hey, he's now known as Wet Vagin." I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Numbers don't lie.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta laugh this one out.
But that means you still got a 42% chance of Mesidor making it. I'm just saying. I know it gets worse as you get on the draft, but
I mean, he says right here, you dude should be the Bears GM and president with these picks. But the ironic part about this, Brian, we didn't make any of these picks. This was the chat's pick.
Yep. And
Absolutely.
If it was up to me, I would tell him day one that we drafted him, your name is now Wet Vagin.
Thank God it's not up to you.
Thank God that is not so bad we're getting banned for that, from talking about it.
So 42% is the lowest percentage. I'm just
Wait, Cliff says next week you guys need to show Wet Vagin highlights on the show. It'll be
So
fun.
I have an idea. I have a really bold idea, right? So
Well,
we all
let's-
know listen. We all know how I feel about Bearski Film's new editing tactic of having every single clip that he compiles kind of like transparent on top of each other.
yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll take the highlights of Wet Gen and I'll have a transparent video over top of it of just the most beautiful butts twerking. So it'll be like a Wet Vagin. I don't know. Never mind. The gummies are hitting. Never mind. I give up.
Oh, you're on the gummies now. So
give up.
Scrolls
I give
got
up.
you on the gummies. I got you. No. Let's talk about that. Listen. Oh my God. I have a great
Hold on,
pick.
guys.
Johnson, Bush, and Wet Gen. And then there was one. I'm about to hit end stream, everyone.
No. This is
No.
super.
No. Listen, Linda.
I have to find this. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I have to bow while I look for this. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, this guy's got to go sit down to take a pee. Foster's abandoned. I'm terrified right now. Someone save me.
Oh, so you're alone. Okay, we can talk while I'm looking for this. Okay.
What are you looking for?
A picture.
Of what?
Nothing bad. Okay. Just
That's
when I find it, I'll show it to you. Okay. This is
terrible.
just no. This is hilarious. You will totally know what to do with it when I send it to you. Oh my god, this
You're
is so
sending
fucking
what
funny.
to me?
A picture. A picture. It's a.
Show it on
promise you,
screen.
It's not bad. It's a pic. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second, would you? Can you interact with chat while I find it?
No, I'm incapable of doing that.
This is exactly what you need. You need this. This is perfect. Oh my goodness, this is just. Hold on, my phone's in a weird. Okay. I came across it today. I was looking for a video to show somebody at work because we came back from lunch and there was the fire alarm was going off, so everyone was outside, and I had like 3 people from work with me in my rental car, and we're like, holy shit! So we sat in my car, and I was looking for a video, and I came across this picture, and I was like, oh my god, what? I wanted to show them this, and be like, what does this look like? And you could totally use it for this project you're talking about, because it's hilarious. Oh my goodness. It's gonna take me half an hour to find it. So where did Foster go? I need him for comic relief right now.
He's finding out where Wet Vagen is.
Wet Vagen?
Yeah, he's going to the Wet Vagen room.
Which totally goes to this story right here as we lose 45 viewers at once. Oh, this show sucks. They're not talking about the Bears right now. Go fuck yourself, everyone. We are. We have fun in this show, and you can. Everyone that loves it, and that's all I care about. My goodness, where is this picture at? Oh my goodness, because you are going to die laughing when I show this to you, and after I send it to you, it is going to be perfect for this little project that we just talked about.
What project?
The Wet Vagen. The Wet Vagen.
Did you take a picture of your coworker while they were peeing? Or are you gonna show it to me or something? What's going on here?
No.
Yeah, everyone take your gummies. 100% we need gummies for this. Everyone take gummies immediately.
It seems like everyone's on gummies, so let's just be on the gummies together. I'm in Illinois, so I may or may not be on gummies right now. Oh my god, I gotta find this fucking thing. I came across it today on accident. All right, I'm not gonna waste your time with it, but it's a picture of like of a mountain where 2 seams come together, and they're like they've been, you know, like the when you go into like a cave and you see like the stalagmites and stalactites, and they grow up and grow down. But it's like a picture of it's like all these minerals that drip down the side of this mountain, and it looks just like a vagina. And we can make this the Wet Vagina image for Wet China. Once we draft him, it will be perfect. I promise you.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to that.
Like, every time I'm like scrolling through my pictures, I'm like, I should have put that in my hidden photos. Oh no, that's that mountain.
Golly.
Where is it? It is really. When I find it, just give me a damn second. Talk to chat, Carl. Come on. What's going on, chat? How you guys doing tonight?
I can't. I'm physically incapable. I'm physically incapable of talking to chat.
All right. Why don't you just go look at my phone then while I talk to chat? How about that?
Say that again.
You look through my phone while I talk to chat. No?
I can't even come up with a joke. It's like,
that's not possible.
I have a feeling like if I was forced to go through your phone and look at your pictures, I would just eventually see like a block of all the like the photos of that guy. You always bring the story up about how this guy's got like a big issue with his member.
You might come across Don Burr.
Wait, what?
If you did, that's Don Burr.
Is he actively talking right now?
No, I made a video of him.
I gotta tell you, Detroit Lions versus everybody, motherfuckers. But wait a second. Did you just say that 4 of our players just got suspended for half the season? Oh, shit. I gotta tell you, Detroit Lions versus everybody,
No,
motherfuckers.
stop it. Stop it.
Wait a second.
Is that a picture of him though? That you turned into a video?
Yes.
How'd you get a picture of him?
Because he was on a 49ers podcast one day, and I found it. That's Don Burr right there.
This is some crackhead
This
stuff.
this is literally Don Burr.
Widowy.
Everyone who knows Don Burr, that's Don Burr. I have a glare. Hold on. That's Don Burr. Anyways, hold on. I have to find this. This is really, really good stuff for the wet vagina stuff. The wet vagina. Never mind. It'll take me half an hour to find it.
I mean, if I was to go through the pictures on Foster's phone, it would take me all of 30 seconds to find wet vagina.
What the hell's going on here, man?
I don't know. Shorty's
you would get
tripping
like
out.
4 pics in, you'd find
Shorty's
some
tripping
Wisconsin.
out.
You would scroll like you if you were on Foster's phone, you would scroll down like 15 pictures and find some Wisconsin wet vagina.
I don't know if it's wet, but it'd be shaved.
Whoa!
Dried out, too old. I get it.
Younger than you.
Shaved but dry.
That's Foster's go-to. That's the ace in the hole.
Shaved but dry.
She's younger than you. Now, was he talking to Shorty or me?
No, I was talking to Shorty.
Foster sitting up
where is
the
this
sub 30-year-old women.
But she couldn't be your mother. She'd be too young to be your mother.
Oh, wow.
Maybe your older sister.
Shit. Raging Oracle really getting in there. Shaved, bald. Holy shit, dude.
12 view. We're about to
Wisconsin aged wet
That's
gen.
Wisconsin aged wet gen. Love it. Love it.
Wisconsin aged wet gen.
Oh.
You mean what veggen?
There's a question for you, Shorty. The chat has a question for you. Eddie Harrington Hellfire. Eddie Harrington Hellfire. I love the name. The real question is, why does Shorty still have that old man photo in his gallery?
Oh, this fucking guy. I love that this guy knows about that photo. This is not that guy. You're talking about the mountain guy in Colorado, right? I don't have that picture.
I brought that up. That's why Eddie is making his comment. I brought it up.
That's what I was afraid of.
I never had
I'm
that
afraid
photo.
of it, Carl.
That's a lie. He's lying. He's lying.
No, he showed me the photo. I drew it for
He
you.
sent it to you.
No, he did not. He
sent it to you and then you used it.
He was on his phone doing this.
I don't want to
and
see.
all of a sudden
I
it
don't
came
want to
across a
see.
dick
I don't
pic.
want to see.
I don't have any dick pics on my phone, okay? He was doing
Oh,
this.
that's it. Oh. And the show ends in disappointment. Good night, chat.
I drew it for you.
I'm getting sick to my stomach, man. I had steak tonight covered in mushrooms, all right? So now
What does
I
that mean?
gotta
Like
go.
you had Wisconsin fucking pussy covered in fungus?
What does that mean? He doesn't remember his mushroom picture that he was scrolling through?
I didn't have a fucking dick pic.
No,
from this one guy.
no.
I
You
drew
said
it for you.
you said that you befriended him and then you did FaceTime and he showed it to you on FaceTime and you took a screenshot of it.
No. I was talking. Stop. Hear me now and listen to me later. I was talking to an old man guy who had a beard coming down to here. He was like,
"This is the story I'm leaving for. I know the."
No, you do not. You do not know the story. You didn't listen to me then and heard me later. I'm telling you now, listen to me now and hear me later. This guy said, I live here. Here's the view out of my front yard. He started scrolling through his phone like I'm doing like right now. And then he was trying to come across to find the picture of his mountain view. And all of a sudden he came across a dick pic. He was like 75 years old. And it looked, what you do not remember is I drew the picture of it. It was like a donut with a mushroom cap on the top, and the donut was like bleeding. And I like he as soon as
I remember the whole story and the picture. I remember the first time you told it to me. That's why I said you're making me sick because I had mushrooms on my butt. Dude, I was here the whole time you told the story. Every time you told the story, I've been here. And the first time you told it, we were on the show with Vernon Williams. Vernon, I guarantee.
I visualized it for you though. I never had the picture.
Oh no, you made it too.
No, you said that you did a FaceTime and that you screenshotted it.
It doesn't even matter. Just your original description is burned in my head, and I can't get it out. So now I'm going to go.
I drew it for you.
Mushrooms up. Have a good night.
No. Shorty wanted to meet up with him, and the guy was too scared.
I drew it for you, man.
I was gonna try, but I can't. I'm too laughing too much.
I literally went. I sat and I drew the picture of what it looked like on his phone, and I showed it on the screen, and I showed you what it looked like.
No,
but let me retell the fucking story, okay?
Please.
So
the story was that he wanted to meet up with you, but he was too scared, so you did a FaceTime, and then he showed it to you, and then you took a screenshot of it.
This is just a disgusting story.
Okay.
Every time this story comes up in the end of Drippy Dicks, I gotta close my eyes and put crap in my ears.
I'll be right back.
Don't threaten us.
He's gonna FaceTime him again. He's calling him. He's saying, "Hey, I need you to verify." He's gonna FaceTime him.
Everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the mock. I'll be checking out of here as soon as he starts telling crap. He's back already.
Can you hear me?
No.
Oh fuck! I lost you. Hold on.
He thinks I meant it. He thinks I meant it.
We going nuts to butts right now.
Did he just leave? He just left, right?
Oh, I think he's out of here. Yeah.
He left. He's like, oh man, I got to reset it. Oh, he's coming back. Damn it! We couldn't end the show before he made it back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Shorty?
His his headphones are all fucked up.
Oh no. Cliff Victoria says, yeah, I was in the other room with two women and Shorty was on the floor with a couple of guys.
That's true. That's real. That's
I
real.
Saw the pictures.
That's
I saw the
real.
Pictures.
That's
I
real.
saw the pictures, Cliff. I
And
remember that.
That's when Shorty wanted to meet up with him. No, the other guy wanted to meet up with Shorty, but he was too nervous, so he FaceTimed him.
Shorty kept saying, I woke up with my pants missing. My pants were off.
That's right. That's right.
The original story
Hey, Shorty, did you ever find your pants?
You're fucking distracting me like in 10 different directions. The story was I was in Colorado at a local brewery in the mountains. I met an old mountain man. He said, I live over here. I said, your view must be so beautiful. He said, you wouldn't believe it. So he pulls out his phone. This is the story, okay? It's never changed. This is your memory, not mine. My memory is this, okay? He starts scrolling through his phone like this. I'm going to find you the picture of this.
Nah.
And as he's doing that, I'm thinking to myself, I've got some pictures on my phone I wouldn't want anyone to see.
I hope I don't see anything fucked up on this guy's phone.
They're all in the hidden section. But he goes, I'm like watching him scroll left and scroll left. And I'm trying to find the picture of my front yard to show you my view. And all of a sudden, I see this big scabby fucking ball sack
Stop.
with a
Tell
with
him to
a-
stop.
with
Giant
a
mushroom head on his dick. That's
No, I don't
the
know.
story he told.
so this is like a it's
You're gonna
like
lose
a,
out on polls. Got this shit. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
This is like his nutsack, and this is his dick. Okay,
I
his
gotta
dick tip-
leave.
His dick tip is like a mushroom cap, just sitting on
I
top of
gotta
the
go.
donut, and it's like all bleeding and scabbing and stuff. And I'm like, and then he immediately
Terrible.
goes like this, and I go like this, and he goes, and I'm sitting there with him right next to me at the bar, and I'm like, I pat him on the back. I'm like, hey, it happens to all of us. That's the fucking story.
That's
now,
the story.
Now, if I can find
that's
you what
the
I was
story.
looking for.
That's the exact story without the picture, except you said, and I quote because it's on video. You said it was mushroom shaped. You said it.
It was
I
like
guarantee
it was
you
like
said that.
no. I said it was like it was like a donut right here, like a donut.
Dude, I remember when you told it because you told us like
this is
seven,
this
eight
is
times,
the
man.
donut. But then there was like a mushroom. It was like a mushroom cap sitting on the donut hole.
That's
with his-
exactly what you said, dude.
with his dick hole on it.
Hence,
And
hence
all of
my
this
whole mushroom comment.
and all of this was like all these lines here were like scabby and red all the way around. It was like he was trying to take a picture of his dick to send to his doctor. Because he's like, hey, can you help me out with this fucking problem I have? All these little lines here, they were like scabby and red. And then this was like a little. This whole thing was like a donut, and then there was like a mushroom sitting on top of the donut. That was his dick tip. So in other words, his dick was this long, on top of his nutsack, like this, and then he like immediately went, and like swept left, and I patted him on the back and I said, "Don't worry, it happens to all of us." And he was just like fucking mortified that he just showed me his dick. He showed me his dick that was this long.
Okay.
That's what his problem was.
Get off this. Get off this.
I'm trying to show you the other.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know, man. We just lost
But
like
I'm not
eight
looking
viewers.
for that picture. I'm trying to show you something else. Jesus, my goodness.
No, I don't believe you now because you got on the
You
mushroom
guys
dick
changed the
story.
direction of this conversation.
What
Not me.
direction? What direction is? Yeah, that's it. Garrus Vicarian 321 says BCP confessions. And then Clip goes, yeah, that's exactly what Stormy Daniels said.
And then we got dick
Scrolls
descriptions, bro.
just says
It's too
Shorty's
much.
Just trying to Shorty's just coming up with some long thing. Just tell us, dude. We all know, Shorty, you got flash. Just come out with it. You don't have to make up a story. Gary is vicarious. We all know Shorty likes mushrooms and donuts. Mushrooms, donuts, and dick pics. 3 is Shorty. These are a few of my favorite.
That'd be a really good band name. Mushrooms and donuts and dick tips.
Or no, mushrooms and donuts dash dick tips. That's the bad name. This is what I love.
These are a few.
Guys,
I'm so sorry, Kitty.
This
so
is
sorry,
what I love.
Kitty.
I love Kitty doesn't watch this shit. She's in bed, man.
Well,
But
thank
this
God.
is what I love.
You would have been divorced like 3 years ago.
I told her stop watching this
I'm
show.
making it up, dude. I'm making
Yeah, but no, I'm serious. Like what I love about this is like seeing you, like Garrus Vicarian saying BCP confessions. Like we're not known as BCP unless you are a fan of BCP. So I love like low key. I love seeing new names in here that like they know who we are and they have fun with us and they love it. And we lose viewers. If there's 2 left, I can give a fuck. It's the 2 that care the most about the show and they want to have fun and they want to laugh. Well, I'm here to talk about the Bears. What are you guys talking about? Fuck you. We're here to have fun first and then talk about the Bears second. And now we're back to having fun. And my point was, I was looking for something, and I can't even fucking remember what it was, because you guys got me out of the fucking Mountain Man dick pic picture, which I never had. It was just a drawing.
I just here.
No, it was a screenshot from a
It was
FaceTime.
just like that.
No, it was a
I'm with
screenshot
Raging
from a
Oracle.
Just like
FaceTime.
that.
No, you did.
I'm with Raging Oracle. The description is too much. It's just too much, Shorty. The
Dude,
description
when I
gotta go.
saw his, I'll be honest. He's
All right. No, let's not go back there. We already left that venture, man. You're scaring me. You've got people, dude. When Mehoff Jack says, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight," and his name is Mehoff Jack, how do you give a guy like Mehoff Jack nightmare stories about?
Probably by jacking him off.
You did it. This is another BCP first. Somehow got you.
No, we're not jacking anyone off. No, it's not a BCP first.
Suggett says, "So hot."
No, this is good. This is good because Suggett says, and now you know what the real wives of BCP live with every day. I think that's brilliant.
You know what is so fucking fun right now? Is I'm not crying. I'm not crying over my dog. I'm laughing. I'm crying over laughter. It's the exact opposite, and it's because of you guys. And I don't care if there's 2 people watching right now. If you guys are all laughing at this,
Carl and I are still here. We're watching. There's your 2, man. Did me object? Did someone say my name? I was just talking about it. I'm like, dude, if you could tell a story and draw a picture on a show, and then when a guy by the name of Mehoff Jack 96 is talking about he's going to have nightmares tonight, it's the first on BCP that you can make somebody that sicker. And no offense, dude, I'm just making it up as I go. So don't take it anyway. But fun. Mehoff Jack.
And then Raging Oracle says, "Now just need a good game of D&D."
Yeah. Suggett's starting to scare me because he's like, this is so hot.
I mean, this is why I'm here tonight. Like, I wanted to take the night off. I took last week off because of my dog, and I'm here tonight because of you guys. I could give a fuck if there was 2 people watching the show right now, because everyone here is able to, like, understand us and enjoy it and be here for the laughter. And you are sitting here laughing at this shit, and that's what we want. I want to. If I don't laugh in a day, it's a bad day. It's a bad fucking day if I don't laugh in a day.
Dude,
and maybe that was my that might have been my day yesterday when I had a fucking meltdown about my dog dying. That might have been I can't remember. I might have not laughed yesterday, and that's why I'm here. That's why I came back on tonight with you, because you guys make me laugh, and I could give a fuck if there was 2 people sitting here. I could give a fuck if YouTube says if YouTube says I could give a fuck. YouTube can go fuck themselves. I am here for what's the word I'm looking for?
Camaraderie, companionship.
No,
Dick pics.
Dick pics. No. I am here for what we called the show.
Dude, I just want to know
Mushrooms and donuts.
I am here tonight for. I am literally only here right now with you guys for therapy. It's for my own therapy. I could not. I need you guys. I need you in chat. I need you in my guys on the show. You guys are my therapy right now, and I'm so glad I'm laughing right now. And I'm not crying.
You're here, Shorty, tonight for the complete and full decryptions of the evening.
Everybody be quiet. It's my turn to talk now. And guess what? I want to see everybody's dicks out right now.
Shorty's here for the polls.
Really quickly, Carl, I wanted to get to what somebody said. Oh, Vomit Pig says, I always thought you were bald. That's why I did this tonight, Violet Pig. Not only am I not bald, but I actually have hair that is not dyed and it's not gray, and I'm 51 years old. My beard is gray, but my hair is not. My ball hair is gray, but my head is not. I'll take it.
Homie.
Wait, Carl, you've got one more thing because this will be your next thumbnail that you put up for one of the shorts.
I mean, it's not going to happen.
Cliff Victoria said mushrooms and donuts. Great thumbnail.
Nope, it's not going to happen. Well, Shorty, you might want to get that guy back on the video call there, see if you can get another mushroom and donut picture. Because everyone is present for the polls. Got this shit. The results from tonight's chat poll.
Mushroom on the
I love that Vomit Pig says, I always thought you were bald.
On the polls got this shit.
I literally, Vomit Pig literally did this because I was like, I'm going to put on my Bears hat tonight. I'm like, fuck it. I want people to see me how I am in real life. I have hair.
So he's been a fraud.
It's not great.
Years, guys.
And
he's been a fake.
Suck it. Thank you, man. I got to laugh so I don't cry. So thank you. I'm doing that. I got to laugh my fucking ass off. That's why I do this show. I do this show to laugh more than to talk about the Bears. We always start off the first 15 minutes of the show doing what? Warming it up, laughing, having a good time, right?
People in the chat know exactly.
It's about the chat. It's about warming shit up. It's about having a
So
great
when you
time.
get older, you need foreplay?
Yeah, well, less foreplay. When you get older,
Sorry. Yeah, well, less foreplay.
there's a lot less BJs and what's his name?
Gray Bush.
The guy that we were gonna draft.
Devin Bush.
No, I already forgot it.
Wet Jen, you fucking...
Wet vagin. There's a lot less wet vagin and BJs as you get older, for both parties. So
nope.
Armando.
Oh my man, good to see you, man.
Come on.
Second wants to know. Hold on, man. Are we?
Thank you, Armando. Thank you for joining us.
No, Sug it. You can Sug it. We're not doing another draft.
There is the draft, Sug it. It's
Right.
on there
Just
somewhere.
real quick for the audio listeners. Polls got this shit, everyone. We asked our chat, what will Caleb Williams' completion percentage in 2026 be? Out of 21 votes, 76% said that Caleb Williams will have between a 60 and 69% completion percentage in 2026. 19% think that he'll have greater than 70%. 5% think that he'll have his 55 to 59% 2025 equivalent of completion percentage. And 0% think that Caleb Williams will have less than 55% completion percentage. Wow.
Agreed.
The biggest need going into the draft, according to our chat, 23 votes. 44% say defensive tackle. 39% say defensive end. Again, everyone believes in Elijah Hicks. 13% say that safety is the biggest need. That's it. And 4% said other, but I don't know what that other is. Then we did one of the most incredible, powerful, correct mock drafts ran by the chat of all time. So at pick 25 out of 16 votes, 44% suggested that they wanted to have Akeem Mesidor be the pick at pick 25, 38% for Cade McDonald, 13% at other, and only 5% for starting safety, and Emmanuel McNeil Warrant. Then, at pick 57 out of 13 votes, 62% asked for Caleb Banks, 22% asked for Sam Hecht, and 8% said Genesis Smith, 8% for other. Again, out of 13 votes, for pick 60, and again, we're going to go back to the well. 46% want another defensive tackle, Grayson Halton. 31% want Skylar Bell, the wide receiver. 15% want other. And only 8% want the tackle out of that is Northwestern, Caleb Thieneman, essentially. And then for the picks that don't matter as much, pick 89 out of 15 votes.
By the way, no more Caleb's on this team. There's only one Caleb. Go ahead.
15 votes. For pick 89, the chat wants Zakee Wheatley, 39%. 27% want Kyle Lewis, the linebacker out of, I believe, Pittsburgh. 27% want the offensive center, Connor Liu, out of, I believe, Auburn. 7% for other. Pick 129 out of 13 votes. Your winner was offensive center Logan Jones at 62% out of Iowa. 11 votes when we asked the chat about pick 239, essentially. And everyone's favorite new player, the kick returner out of Iowa, Wet Vigine at 55%. The pick at 239, according to the chat.
Yes.
And then to round it out at pick 241 out of 9 votes total, everyone's favorite running back in the entire history of the earth, Chip Tantrum, 45% out of Toledo.
Chip Tantrum?
And
What
that's
the fuck
it.
is this?
That's all I
Key and
got.
Peele?
It is Key
Chip
and Peele.
Tantrum? Chip Tantrum.
He's changing the names up. Man.
It's ridiculous, man. These names are getting so like. It used to
Carl, he
be
thinks they're
Jim
real.
Johnson.
That's why I do it. I love to fuck with people.
2 of those names he made up, dude. They're not quite right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very good.
If you would have just read it, instead of listening to him, you would have caught it.
I'll
It's
be
certainly
honest.
not spelled the way he said the name.
I will be honest. I was just here tonight. I wasn't.
Wait.
I was here. I was not present.
I was going to ask you if you even know if you were here. You might not even be here. But if you wait like 20 minutes after the show's over, you can see if you were here.
Or not present. Gotcha.
I don't know.
Present
No.
or
Present. Well,
Hey,
you're not
Foster.
here.
Armando.
Presently
Hey,
not
hey,
here.
Foster.
Yeah.
Jr.
When are we gonna do a
man.
top 10 mock draft and have you call someone like the Dave and Buster's in New Orleans and ask the waitress who they want to
Well,
draft with the mock draft?
You know what I was going to do was get
Oh my God!
just
that
make
has
sure that
not
there's still some
happened
Dave
this
and Buster's around, and then call a bunch of different Dave and Buster's all over the country was the idea. I never.
Oh, okay.
That's because that way.
Then you could call the Buffalo Wild Wings at Kansas City.
Please.
You could call the Applebee's in New York.
Well, I think there's Dave and Buster's all over the damn country, right?
Please excuse my
Commercials
ignorant
are
ass.
nationwide.
What? Hold on. Listen. What if we call strip clubs? Hold on. What if we call strip clubs?
Call them. I'll go there.
No, across the U.S. though.
Well, if you guys will fly me out.
Yeah, I mean, we could call Twin Peaks. We could call Hooters. I mean, we could call everyone.
I might be able to
I
get
just,
you on
you know what,
here
man?
on
I just get in my
corporate
car
card.
and drive down south a little bit, and there's 4 or 5.
Sir, just give me a minute. I'll get you on my corporate card. We'll fly you out here.
Hooters is right here. I could go to Hooters, Cliff. I can also
All right,
call
you're too
this
scared.
place up.
Go ahead.
Here's a place, man. You ever hear of Scores?
No.
It's a club.
It's
It's a strip club, man. I don't go for that stuff. I got taken here twice, and I had a shirt on with no sleeves, and they wouldn't let me in. And it was a company thing, and I'm like, I thought it was important, man. It just ended up being a waste of fucking my time because I'm like, so what? I'm gonna get it hard and go home to no wife. I don't want to be here.
But would it be a mushroom donut?
You mean one of these?
All right, I gotta go.
El Joe Nino. BCP helps me cope with helps me cope and it's therapy. Listen, dude. Tonight was my therapy. And I want to thank all of you for being my therapy. And I'm going to take this moment to expand my screen to this one, which I hate. Just to tell all of you that I love my dogs. And my wife and I have been together for we started dating in 29, mid 29. In 2010, we moved to Colorado. We got our dogs in 2011. It was a New Year's Eve. And loved our dogs. Everyone knows this story, I'm sure. For those that don't, I'll just make it brief. There's been a lot of my health. So they're brother and sister. One is dying. The other one is healthy. Relying on a healthy one to get through the dying one when he dies. Totally healthy. Brother and sister dies in her arms. And you guys are what got me through tonight. I have a bunch of starred chats from you guys. And I just kind of wanted to go through them before we end the night tonight because you guys have been amazing. Carl, can you pull up these starred comments because they're not working for me? I can't scroll down on them. I'm at my Mac and trying to like use my stupid fucking keypad thing. I would like to get through some of these chats from our beloved chat members who truly said some really nice words to me. And if not, Carl's gone. Okay, he's gone. Let me see if I can do it. I've got a lot of nice, really nice things that you guys have said to me. First off, let me get to our super chats. Chad Spiegard, $5 as a member. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Chad. It's amazing. You're amazing. You're a friend. You have my number. When we make friends, any one of you guys have the email. You can send me an email. You and I can become friends. We can talk on our phones, in text. We can become friends. This is what this channel has always been about, and this is what it is about. Because you guys are all amazing, and you are the guys that makes it happen. And then I started starring all these special chats from you guys who were just like Suggett says, "Hey Shorty, I had to put my dog down and my dad down and my dog in the same month. My dad was my best friend. My dog hit me harder. Give it some time. It'll get easier, I promise." Same thing, man. My dad and I were enemies my whole life. I moved from Illinois to Colorado. I spent 8 months with him in Colorado, and then my dad just died from liver cancer. Within a week, Suggett. He told me that a Sunday he was dead on the next Sunday. That was very difficult. More than my dog, but almost equal. And with having one dog that you're like, he's got bone cancer, he's going to die in a couple of months, and and all of a sudden his sister, litter mates, just goes, seizes up and drops dead in my arms at 1:30 a.m. on a fucking Friday morning. And then I'm going through work. I got a lot of shit. Nobody knows what I'm going through in my life with my work. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm a superstar at work, okay? And it was hard. I had to suppress the whole thing. And then 2 days ago, yesterday, it just hit me out of nowhere like a bag of bricks to my head. And I couldn't control it. And I started like melting down at work, and I was like, I can't do it. And I had a single tear going down my eye, and my supervisor was like, "You okay?" I'm like, I got it. And then today he said, "You're taking off to next week for my wife turns 50 next week." He said, "You're taking off the day for your wife's 50th birthday, right?" I said, "No, I wasn't planning on it, but it's a." He's like, "No, you're taking off your wife's 50th birthday, right?" I said, "Yeah, meaning unpaid, like no vacation time." Superstar boss. I'm just here to like go through my star stuff because you guys are amazing, and I want you to know what I'm going through because I know you guys have been through similar stuff. And everyone else is gone. So it's just me. Foster's fucked off. Carl's gone. But you guys are what gets me through this stuff. I promise you, man. It's you guys. It's always been you guys in chat. Every show, every week, every Thursday. Every fucking Thursday, you guys. And I don't want to just start having a meltdown right now, but you guys know. I want you all to know, every one of you, I love you guys. I started this channel in 2020, the year after we drafted Justin Fields, thinking that he was going to be our next superstar quarterback. Never worked out. I saw all the shit with him. PJ disagrees, but none of that matters, man. Nothing matters. But you guys, every one of you in chat, is all that fucking matters to me. And my guys here in our BCP team, that they are here for me every single fucking week, no matter what happens in my life or their lives. We're always here for each other, and you guys are always here for us. And the fact that my baby girl just dropped dead in my arms a week ago when she was totally healthy and should have been here for us while we're dealing with her sibling brother's eventual death, like in the next couple of weeks or months at the most. And to have you guys here with us, I don't care. I look at the numbers here and I see 18 people watching. I know that there's going to be more. But you guys are what matters the most. Is you guys being here for me and us, and you guys are what makes this shit happen. And I've said this to you a million times. Without you, we would not exist. We would not exist without you guys. So you guys are amazing. I love you guys. With all my heart. I do. So please know we are always here for you every Thursday night, because this is more of a has developed into more of a therapy show than it has a Bears show, because the Bears have always sucked a big fat cock up until now. We have Ben Johnson, we have Caleb Williams. These two will combined will become the next generation of greatness in the NFL. And we're going to all be here together. And you're going to tell all your friends about this channel. And you're going to tell all your friends that this channel has emotion and friendship and love and be a part of this, because you're going to want to join this channel. And finally, you guys get to see my non-gray fucking hair and not recognize me without a hat on, a Bears hat, and a Bears jersey, or a Bears whatever the fuck I'm wearing. And I specifically did this tonight for you guys because I love you guys, man. I really do love you guys. Every single one of you. I don't take that lightly. Like, I tell my friends when I get off the phone with them, I love you. And if they don't say it back, I'm like, the fuck was that all about? Because I love you guys. I have a lot of love in my heart. And that's why I'm so broken over my dog just dropping dead, because of the love in my heart. For everything. For the Bears. For you guys. For everything. I pour all of my love into this channel. I pour all of my love into my guys. I buy my guys stuff, jerseys, Bears games, everything. And I love all of you guys in chat right now. Every single one of you. I love my fucking Bears just as much as you do. And I'm going through a really hard time right now in my life. And I love that you are all here for me. You guys are helping me through this. And I just really appreciate you. I'm trying to avoid a meltdown right now. But it's because I love you guys, man. I do. You guys are all amazing. I want you to know that. Your support is amazing. And we just wouldn't even be able to do this without you guys. And fun first, Bears second is how we go. Fun first, Bears second. If you can't fucking handle it, then go find someone else who just goes, Bears, 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 Bears. Find them. You can find all of them all over the place. They're all over the fucking they're everywhere. You want to have fun first. You want to have life and bears and emotion and life and bears. Come here. Tell your friends. I'm not one to sit there and go subscribe and like the channel. If you do, you will, and you know how to do it. And my emotions are getting away from me right now, so I'm going to have to go bawl my fucking eyes out right now because I have not been able to process the fact that my healthy dog, my sister healthy dog, of my brother healthy dog, who is he can't walk, he can't stand, he's like shitting in a diaper, he's pissing in a diaper, and he's like, he's there all the time. As long as you're here for me, I'm here for you. And his sister just fucking drops dead out of nowhere when she's totally healthy. That's my problem right now in my life. She was supposed to be the one to be here for us when we lost him, when we lost his brother. Fuck the Bears right now, okay? This is me giving you my life reality right now. And it's because I know every one of you that are in here still understand that. And that's why I love you so much. So I want to thank every one of you in chat right now. Just for being so special to me, okay? For this whole channel, everyone here, Foster, PJ, Carl, you are special because you are still here listening to me rant about my fucking dog. Oh, who gives a fuck about a dog? No. My wife and I have been together for 15 years. 14 and a half of them have been with our two dogs. We do not know how to live without the love of our lives. We were in love with our dogs. We didn't love our dogs. We were in love with our dogs. And his sister was playful. Playful as hell. Died that day. While her brother is sitting there fucking in a diaper and shit. And that has to be. I had to build a stand for him to put in my yard so we could put him on his chest and hold his back legs out so he could take a shit and piss. I literally built a stand for that. And he's still here going, I love you. I love you. And without you guys, every one of you are special right now to me in my life. And all of your kind words and all that shit, it all means so much to me. I love you guys. Every single one of you, I love you guys. I don't have the fortitude in me right now to go through the entire chat because I know that you guys are all.
I got it. Thank you, Armando. Thank you, Cliff. Thank you, Mellow George Santana. Thank you, Scrolls.
Thank you, Foster.
I was trying to do. Thank you, Suggett. Thank you, Charles Johnson. I know you were here earlier, man. Good. I'm glad that you made it back out. That's the end of it. Don Burr was here.
Don Burr, huh?
Don Burr was here.
Don Burr. I showed you guys pictures of Don Burr tonight.
I think he came in. Maybe that was somewhere else. I think he pops up. He's like, "Go have a Foster's, Foster." Raging,
listen,
raging
my eyes are too watery.
Sorry,
my eyes are too watery to even read all of your comments. But like, I can barely see it. But you guys are amazing in chat. I love you guys.
Armando Lara, of course, and Suggett and Iceberg Slim. I'm just trying to go through it here real quick.
I'm a bumbling mess right now.
Well, I can't go anymore. This thing is stuck. I know I'm not all the way to the top, but it will not let me move up.
Everyone knows, man. I think this is like one moment that we don't have to go through every single person in chat because they know.
I know.
And you guys know.
Slipweight
just
how
much we love you.
Down 73, John's 33.16. Official Chief Lotero.
And Foster.
I just wanted to read off what I could read off. Sorry, Shorty.
But
they know.
The point is that everyone knows right now. This is one of those moments that everyone knows in this moment. But I want you to know in this moment, Foster, that you are like a guiding light in my life. You're one of my best friends, and we met because of this channel. We met because of this channel that I call a stupid channel. It's literally a stupid channel. Like, why would anyone?
It's not.
It takes a special person in here to be in chat every fucking week to admire and love this channel. And I love you, every one of you, and that goes to you, Foster, and PJ, and Carl.
Yeah.
And all of our guests, all of our amazing guests that we have throughout the whole time that we do this.
Oh yeah, they're just
for the 110 millionth time. It would not happen without you guys. It just wouldn't. Somebody said you created this channel, but it wouldn't be here without you, Shorty. Somebody said that. I forgot. I started.
Well, somebody had to be here to start it, dude.
Yeah, but
and that was
somebody had to be here to enjoy it.
Yeah,
and that's you guys.
But if you didn't start it, they couldn't enjoy it. So, is the chicken or the egg, or it's a good thing because it's a good community.
Let me ask you a question: if a rooster lays an if a rooster lays an egg on top of a roof, which side does it fall down?
It ain't gonna happen. Just ain't gonna happen. I don't think it's possible.
If a plane crashes in the desert,
roosters don't lay eggs.
Okay, there you go.
It's not going to happen, pal. You can wish for it. Don't have to worry about which side of the roof it's going to roll down. It's not flying. The plane might fly, but the rooster egg is not.
So here's your guys' special. Here's me as Shorty with his hair and not a bear's head on, and a shirt and a watch, and not his bear's gear on, and not a headset on. This is me giving you me to all of you guys that I love so much that don't even fucking recognize me right now because I have different glasses on. I'm not wearing a hat. I actually have hair that's not gray.
With the hat and the other glasses.
Just curious. Just curious to chat. How old do I look to you? Just curious.
Gonna go right to his head.
Come on, give me some fucking love. Come on. 32?
49. That was just last year, damn it. I was hoping for a better number than that.
No, I'm 51. By the way, for everyone, Foster was at my 50th birthday party. That's how great of a human being he is that he took his time to drive an hour plus to meet me and hang out with my entire family. Like, what the fuck is going on? I got a big family to hang out with me on my 50th. And you are, that's why I love you so much, Foster. and that's why I
I
called you
only
the other
went
night.
because it was free beers and everybody else was drunk. I got to laugh. Instead of people laughing at me drunk. You know I'm kidding, dude. You know I'm kidding.
Thank you, Charles. Mid to late
Suggett
30s,
Suggett
40s.
said Suggett said I'd like to say 30s, but he's not gonna. He'd just like to say 30s. Charles Johnson sucking up. Yeah, 30s. Open bar.
Armando Herrera Jr. I want to
Yeah.
thank you for and say hello to your lovely wife Patty, and thank you for and thank her for what her compliments. The lone Kimosabe says 20s.
Yeah.
If I was shaved, I might look at my 20s. I don't know.
But Shorty, you know the gummies have gone
wrinkles.
around a lot tonight. Been a lot of gummies passed out tonight, so
A lot of gum, not mine, but a lot of others.
I'll just talk. Oh no, I already took all of yours, dude. I got to probably replace them for the second time.
I took out $60 out of my bank account to go buy some gummies, and I never bought them. I've been too busy at work here in Chicago. I'm back home in Chicago for work this week, and it's just been like a whirlwind. So I'm glad that I was able to take some time with you guys. And Foster, I love you, man.
I love it
with all my heart. You know that.
You're a good man. I don't care what they say about you.
Or you. And chat, man. You guys are amazing.
Armando wants to know because Patty's not here. If you want, you can block him tonight. He'll take Patty's place. You can block him instead of Patty because she couldn't make it. You know, we're just trying to make you feel good, Shirley. Whatever it takes. You got to block somebody. Armando, he'll take the hit for the team, man. That's how it works. Yeah, one of these days, dude. One of these days.
It was a good laugh, Armando. I needed that, man. Thank you,
Armando. We're gonna go get some Dino's pizza and the grilled garlic cheesy beefs from Dino because one of these days, man.
Sounds delicious. Hey,
they are, dude.
Anyone wants my number? You email me at bearscountrypodcast@gmail.com.
I'm sorry. It wasn't Armando. It was Patty. She's just using his phone. She's using his phone because you blocked her again.
Listen, I have made countless amounts of friends on this channel. Anyone that wants to become my friend or our friend, email us at bearscountrypodcast@gmail.com. Share your number with me. I will share my number with our team if you would like me to. And then we can all be friends at a different level. That's how we roll here. This is a family.
Don't forget to include your credit card or a check for $1,000.
Correct.
Send your. That's the quick little print underneath that.
No. It's if you want your credit card to have a BCP logo on it, send it to Foster.
Dude, I'm working on it anyway. See, Cliff's already got your number. He deleted it.
Cliff is amazing. He's one of my good friends. We've had dinner many times. He's made us great fish boil, seafood boils. A great friend. Cliff is a dear friend. And
Daddy Armando, you guys, I apologize. They've got us on the large TV.
Oh my God, that's gonna be awful. Let's go like this.
No, it's like Second City TV. Master.
Yeah. But to end the show, I just want to thank you guys, man. Everyone in chat, you're amazing. I don't have the fortitude to go through every one of you one by one like we normally do because I'm just exhausted. I've got a lot going on. I have to go to bed to go to work at an hour early here because I live in Atlanta and it's an hour earlier here in Chicago. And I just want to thank you guys. You guys are amazing. For the 1800 millionth time, right, Foster? We could not do this without you guys.
You'll hear it again next week too.
Thank you, Armando. I need the hug. I do need the hug right now, Armando, and I appreciate that. I'll take it.
Patty. That's Patty.
Patty. Big hug for Patty. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, Patty. Love you guys. We will see you next week, as we always do, every single Thursday.
Whether you like it or not.
At 9 p.m. Eastern Time, whether you like it or not. And if I can just find the banner to end this stuff.
Oh.
Because Carl went, fuck off. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's been so long. I'm looking for it. I don't know where the crap's at, dude.
I'm like on a laptop with a little one of those the touch mouse things.
Well, that's what I'm on. I got the outro.
You got the outro?
Well, I had it. Why is it not going?
Oh, I got it. Listen, Carl's been the rock for so long.
Dude,
especially in the last couple of weeks. And I haven't even I'm in a weird computer situation. No, I don't have two monitors. I don't have. Anyways,
he's the unsung hero.
Carl is a superstar, man.
The unsung hero of the show, dude.
He is.
There's no doubt in my mind.
As well as you all in chat, you are the unsung heroes.
No,
thank you guys. Thank you guys for putting up with my blobbering not bullying, but blobbering bullshit about my dog. Some people are like, who gives a fuck about a dog, right?
Don't think like that, dude.
But some people love their fucking dog, their dogs like children, and that
we're real people. We understand that, so it's okay.
Yeah. As Armando says,
you're not alone.
Armando Lera Jr. says, hit the like button before you leave. It would be greatly appreciated. We love you guys. We will see you next Thursday, as always, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And on a 1, a 2, a 3.
Bears rule.
Bears.
We BCP, we BCP.